offense this time. That's the holding call. He's got his hand out there. As he turns the corner, it looks like Cole kind of forced the call from the official because he got there one step earlier. Got to be careful when you're on the edge. You got that center judge right behind you watching you play.
Cole has not made the impact on the Auburn defense that a lot of people had hoped for. He made an impact there by getting the flag.
He was preseason All-SEC.
Najee Harris busts off the right side. Harris inside the 30 and a hurdle. Another first down.
We've seen that before. All the way back to our first game against South Carolina on a screen pass. This time he gets the edge again. Great blocking at the point of attack. That time it was Major Tennyson, number 88. Watch him leap. Right.
That's the dude that did
number
that.
20, that time Jensen.
So 23 yards to the 24-yard line for Najee Harris, who's got a strong opening drive going here. Two tight ends again. Najee Harris will flush out of the backfield. Another first down for Mac Jones to throw. Gonna go deep to the corner. Got Devontae Smith. That's broken up by Igbenogany.
The ball was slightly underthrown, and that's the opportunity for Igbenogany to come back and make the play. You'll see Devontae Smith beats him easy, and he has to climb back into the defender to try to make the play. And then before Igbenogany is able to get in there, play the body, turn around. That's some good defense right there. Underthrown ball. Allowed him to make the play.
As our pylon came to look at Igbenogany, the only junior in that secondary. Mac Jones looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Goes back to the ground to Harris. So this time he's stuffed for a yard loss. Garrett Brown and company up front.
Oh, you see Najee Harris already with 50 yards rushing plus already in the first. He's having a second half of the season very similar to the way Derrick Henry did back in 2015 in his Heisman year. He's become so dependable, as I call the point of the spear. It's made the other receivers so much more dangerous, especially now with a backup quarterback.
Last time they had a third down, they got a first down by penalty. They're going to have to earn this one. It's third down and 11. Jones throws it batted down at the line of scrimmage. Big Cat Bryant or Marlon Davidson, one of those big cats up front. Not
You got it. Big Cat or Big Cats. It was number one this time. They got it playing left defensive end over here to the right side of the offense. Jumps up and swats it down. Derek Brown has already demanded double teams in this game, but this time Deontay Brown's got him one-on-one and got a lot of them one-on-one on that one.
Joseph Bullis to try a 43-yard field goal. Kicking has always been a little bit of an issue for Alabama over the years. Trying to put the tie on the board, and he's dead center of that one.
His only attempt over 40 was against Tennessee, and he missed it. He made that kicking in the game.
Ty has to settle for three out in front here on the road.
This will be the final word in the story of Skywalker.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Get tickets now.
With Black Friday savings, you can get the latest features and the lowest prices of the year. Get the right appliances and put more cheer in your season. Save instantly on top-rated appliances like this Samsung kitchen package. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
We made USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right, not what's easy. So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage.
That's how you do it right.
USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it. With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his neighbor even got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. USAA.
Dang. This, my friends, is the new garlic parmesan crust on a one-topping pizza for just $10.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Rudolph the red-nosed
He's
reindeer.
everyone's favorite reindeer. Get in the holiday spirit with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Monday at 8, 7 Central on CBS.
Adam Zucker in New York with his Papa John's update. Number 4, Georgia, no trouble scoring on Georgia Tech today. Jake Fromm to George Pickens for one of his 4 touchdown passes in a 52-7 win. But a few minutes later, Pickens gets ejected for trading punches with Trey Swilling. By rule, he'll be suspended for the first half of the SEC championship game. The Dogs also lost DeAndre Swift to injury in this game as we go back to the Iron Bowl.
Going to be out of skill position players by the time we get to Mercedes-Benz Stadium next week. As Lawrence Cager's out with an ankle, DeAndre Swift didn't know the extent of his injury, and Pickens out first half, as Luke just said, on the SEC championship game. That doesn't help Jake Fromm.
And hard to guess with those 3 guys which one's more important now.
Yeah.
Because of the first 2, Pickens is important, but they got to have Swift in my mind.
Pickens has had some problems controlling his emotions at times this year. It's really costly. This kick is returnable from the sideline line. And he gets out around the 28, maybe the 29-yard line for Auburn to start offensively there. Streaming CBS Sports HQ, the complete free and always on Sports Network for nonstop highlights, breaking news, and expert picks. Download the CBS Sports app on your phone or connected TV to watch today. Gary will be on the game following our Iron Bowl. Alabama leads it after a 52-yard drive in 10 plays. Most of it was Najee Harris, and Bullis capped it with the 43-yard field goal. Here's an end around of Matthew Hill. Ooh, man, did he get struck by Xavier McKinney at the end of that one.
And I wonder if that would have been Anthony Schwartz if he was healthy enough. I'm looking down there, he's still jogging on the sideline.
Jamie says he is going to come back, they think. So
He's still testing it out, though. He doesn't even have his helmet on yet.
He actually tweaked that knee in last week's game, so it's a re-aggravation issue, and he's trying to warm it back up.
All right, Jamie, thanks. A lot of times still has to scramble the throw. That's incomplete intended for Seth Williams. Trayvon Diggs was in coverage. That brings up 3rd down.
I was watching Seth Williams. I didn't even know if he knew he was in the play this time. Watch him come out here and just kind of jog, and then he just stops. He never even looks around for the quarterback till right at the end, and then he looks back. I don't know if he thought it was a run play or he was a decoy or whatever, but you know, when you have one of your key receivers not even looking back for the ball, that's not good.
That's not good. He is Bowman's leading receiver. 3rd down 8. Pressure coming from behind. Again, yes. Goes right, goes deep. And again, incomplete. Shedrick Jackson, who was involved in that controversial catch, no catch, was the intended receiver.
And that's, again, Anthony Jennings, number 33, a guy who, along with Terrell Lewis, number 24, the edge rushers have to make a difference. And so far, on 2 plays in this game, number 33, Jennings, has made a difference coming off the edge.
So a punting situation for Auburn. Aaron Sipos to punts. 7 punts a year ago in this game. Well, we prefer that they don't have that many punts this year. Jalen Waddle's back deep. Remember what we said about him. Tops in the country in punt returns. That is keeping it away from it at the 15-yard line. Actually, they put it at the 17. Nonetheless, kept it out of the hands of the dangerous Waddle. 3-0 Alabama. Come on, hurry. Read.
Oh, all right. Quality time by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Behold.
Which one's for the TV?
Try this, boss. It's Amazon Fire TV Cube with Alexa voice control. It's easy. Alexa, turn on the TV.
Fantastic. Alexa, play The Neighborhood on CBS All Access.
Don't wait up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Geico would like to take a moment to say thank you to our military service members at home and abroad for all their hard work and sacrifice. We all sleep easier knowing you're out there keeping us safe. And on a personal note, Just needed to get that off my chest. Thank you.
Geico, proudly supporting the military for over 75 years.
Yes. Connection by Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Obviously, no Tua Tagovailoa in this game, but Jamie caught up with him before the game.
Tua, we hate to have to ask you this, but how are you feeling after your surgery?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm feeling good. I mean, it's a lot better than it was last week. But I can't stress enough, how appreciative me and my family are for the amount of love and support that we've been getting from, the fans and just, people worldwide. I also want to thank the doctors. I mean, they've done a tremendous job in helping me on my road to recovery. So, at this point, I mean, I wish I could play today.
Speaking of those doctors, what have they told you about your prognosis moving forward?
Yeah, well, it's no weight bearing for about 6 weeks. And that's kind of all they told me. I mean, they don't want to tell me anything else because then, I'll start thinking shit. So, no weight bearing for 6 weeks, and whatever they got me doing after, the 6 week mark, then, that's what I'm doing.
So, no Tua, but Mac Jones in there in the lineup and getting some help from Najee Harris. And back to Jamie.
And how have you been helping Mac Jones prepare for his first Iron Bowl?
Yeah, well, I think the preparation started way before, I got injured. I think Mac's just been a person who's been watching, as me and Jalen had the opportunity to kind of, compete with one another. When Jalen was a starter, then when I was a starter, he'd come and ask questions to probably both of us, and, I think this is just an opportunity for Mac to go out against a really, really good defense, a good Auburn team, and show what he's capable of doing with our offense.
Tua, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And part of that great defense that Tua was talking about is Daniel Thomas, who just made a great open field tackle on Henry Ruggs out on the flat to force a 3rd down and 10.
Yes.
Thank you, Tua, and continue luck in your rehab for this year.
And he makes everybody happy around him. Doesn't even Nick was saying that.
We'll tell that story later. Right now, his understudy is listening to this crowd of 87,000 and hoping to convert a 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. He's going to try to run for it. And he got there, but he took a lick from Daniel Thomas at the end of it.
And Derek Brown was back there, too.
There's a little woofing going on between Derek Brown and the Alabama
Well,
quarterback.
he got the first down. Derek Brown told us on Friday, he said, boy, would I ever like to turn around and hit one of those little guys once, right? Thomas gets the hit, and Brown is right there. That's a lot of hit.
That is a Mac Jones sandwich right there.
Just thinking back to 2017 in this game, Auburn's last win in this game here, Mac Jones was actually the scout team quarterback. He was all week, Jarrett Stidham, in this game. And now 2 years later, he's the starter.
First down after the 11-yard pickup by Jones. He's going to drop this time, though. Blitz from the secondary. Smoked Monday, just smoked him for a loss of about 7.
And he timed this one up perfectly. Backup safety. Sophomore kind of sneaks up right at the end and hits it on the run. Couldn't get the guard out on him at all. Devin Neal, number 73, just couldn't get to him. He was responsible, but because he timed it up so well, he missed it.
I was going to say, it was timed so well, it almost looked like it was offside. It did. Perfect. He lost 8 of it. 2nd and 18. Screen pass, Najee Harris trying to spin away, but he can't get away from the Auburn defense.
So just as a note here, they're number 1 in the country for throwing the most passes at or behind the line of scrimmage right now is Mac Jones. For any quarterback that's thrown more than 50% of his passes, 1 out of every 3 passes is coming behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if playing this Auburn defense in 2nd gear is going to be good enough.
Nope. Going to have to throw it down the seam a little bit in the middle of the field sometime. Might be right here. 3rd down and 15. Oops. Going to be 3rd down and 20.
Yeah, and this might be a spot where you're just kind of.
Offense number 74.
This might be the time to run the draw play and not let Mac Jones make a big mistake right here.
Empty backfield on 3rd down and 20. All the big play wide receivers for Alabama are out there, but they've been kept in check here so far in the first 11 minutes. Jones has all day, crossing route to Najee Harris. Going to have to beat a couple defenders and Wilt. And it's punting time. Owen Pappo, the freshman linebacker, stayed with him to make the tackle. So Alabama's going to have to punt for the first time.
Can this Auburn defense force the Alabama offense to do something they don't want to do? And what they don't want to do right now is throw the ball down the field.
Right. Ty Pirine to punt. Christian Tutt. Actually one of the better punt returners in the country as well. Not number one like Ronald, but a very good one on the top half. Goes on the other end. Looking up the sun, he'll take it at the 31. Break one tackle. And another. Tutt across midfield. Christian Tutt all the way to the 32-yard line. Hurt at the end of the run back. But it was a beauty. Hopefully not hurt too bad.
I think it was Avery Jennings again making the big play on the punt return. Starters on the field. He's right here on the right side, and it comes back into him. Daniel Thomas gets a block, cut back, and watch number 33 save the day.
And again, the concern, as you see the hit by Jennings right there, the upended Tutt after a 37-yard punt return. They continue to look at him, and his teammates gather around.
You guys take a picture. Brad.
So easy to dip,
Girl pop guy.
so hard to put down. Rolled Chicken Tacos Party Packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more. Only on Grubhub.
Today's attendance, 19,000 State Farm agents. Go for State Farm.
Stay forward. Stay forward. Stay forward.
And that's when I always wake up. What does it mean?
Clearly, it means you should combine your home and auto with State Farm.
That's a weird interpretation.
The holidays are here, and so is T-Mobile's newest, most powerful signal. And we want to keep you connected to those you love with the new iPhone 11. So T-Mobile is giving you an iPhone 11 on us for each new line of unlimited. For yourself, or up to a family of 4. Keep your family connected and hurry into T-Mobile today to get up to 4 iPhone 11s on us. Only at T-Mobile.
I am an Instagram boyfriend, but now that rolled chicken tacos are back at Taco Bell,
Sunset her hands.
my hands are tied. Let's just enjoy this moment.
Take the picture.
Rolled Chicken Tacos are back with your choice of dips. Only at Taco Bell.
Catch the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway during halftime of the SEC Championship presented by Dr. Pepper next Saturday on CBS.
Tomorrow, NFL doubleheader action begins with most of you seeing the Browns and Steelers with the winners staying in the hunt for the AFC wildcard, followed by the Chiefs and the Raiders in a key AFC West matchup. Starts with the NFL today. With JB and the guys, noon Eastern on CBS. Christian Tutt ran off the field under his own power. That's good to see. Got a big ovation from the crowd. After a 37-yard punt return, we talked about what the kicking game and special teams might be. Well, he made the first big play of the day so far for Auburn. And it has him set up shop at the Alabama 32-yard line. Whitlow, at the corner, Whitlow passing down the sideline to the 17. And another Auburn first down.
Well, that time Jack Driscoll, the right tackle, was able to pin the edge. Remember we talked about that Alabama wants to keep it inside. He handles Terrell Lewis. He might have handled them a little too much, but he got away with it again. The officials are letting them play.
Pick up down to the 17-yard line of 15 for Whitlow. Going to let Matt to it. Now there's left side. Whitlow. Final break tackles picked up about 3, and now flag flies in late. They never do get him down, but was there maybe a face mask in there someplace?
I think Jared Maiden had the initial hit on the play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
It's going to be on Shane Lee. At least that's what it was called on, and it is right. It was 35.
I believe it was too. Right at the end of it, just before it ended, Shane Lee came in late and got the late fast mask.
So Auburn threatening here with 2:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Good news on this drive, though. Auburn being able to help the quarterback with the running game.
First and goal at the 7. Nix keeps it, scores, standing up, touchdown.
Obviously, again, Alabama loses contain. Everybody plays the zone. Key for the quarterback, but watch the inside backer get caught inside on the fake. 2 players go inside, quarterback goes outside. How easy.
7th touchdown rushing for Bo Nix has given Auburn the lead.
Modern football with a running quarterback, someone always is responsible for the quarterback.
Anders Carlson for the point after. And a whistle before the kick.
All right, snap, delay, offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay the time.
We'll make it a little deeper for Carlson. As Auburn's kickers, including his brother who kicked here before and made 304 extra points before he missed one earlier this year. So we're going to back it up and he'll try it again. Out of a Sage Ledbetter hold. As you look into the sun with Anders Carlson along with us, try to make it 7-3. Auburn, and he does. Remember, they didn't have to go far, courtesy of Christian Tuck, who ripped off a 37-yard punt return. That set him up at the 32, and it only took 3 plays from that point on to Bo Nix to put Auburn in front. 7-3 Tigers.
For every family going home for the holidays, there are countless people working to help them get there. Thank you to everyone we rely on to get us home to the ones we love.
At Domino's, a delivery gone wrong doesn't just hurt your pizza night.
It hurts our pride. We're going to be expediting this order.
It could be a missing dipping sauce. It could be a wrong topping. It arrives cold.
With Domino's new delivery insurance, if your delivery isn't what you expected, make a claim, and we'll make it right.
I noticed you had an issue with your last delivery.
To make up for it, I brought you a medium pizza.
Oh my gosh, you're welcome. Get 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each.
And put our delivery insurance to the test.
It's time for some love.
A new Survivor, Wednesday at 8/7 Central on CBS.
Want more stats? Hey Siri, who leads college football in receiving touchdowns?
So far today, no receiving touchdowns for that talented group of wide receivers for Alabama. We'll get a chance here after the kickoff to go back to work at the 25 with Mac Jones and company. And in the Iron Bowl is not for the faint of heart. If you don't want to get hit, you might want to stay home. This is just some of the action from the first 13 minutes of the first quarter.
The intensity in this game, and what makes this rivalry so big, it matches the intensity the other 364 days in this area.
They talk about it for the other 364. It's not just about this 3.5 hours every year.
You know, the other big games, Michigan, Ohio State, Texas, Oklahoma, they kind of move on to Red Wings or Dallas Cowboys.
They don't get over.
They don't move on from this.
There is no moving on in the state of Alabama.
Is Alabama going to loosen up this defense?
Right now, Mac Jones is 5 out of 7, but for only 8 yards passing. He's going to throw short again, but it's to Devontae Smith, who got out to the 30 as we check in with Jamie.
Well, while Auburn was optimistic, they continue to work on Anthony Schwartz's right knee, but he is headed into the locker room after several doctors checked him out.
All right, Jamie, thanks. That takes away a big-time speed guy for the Auburn offense.
We talk about Alabama's profile, what they are. They're third in the nation in 20-plus plays. 81, 66 of them through the air.
Second down and 4, Najee Harris straight up the middle. And again, a first down run by Najee Harris. Didn't know Mac Jones coming in. It's Michael McCorkle Jones. That's where the Mac comes from. Had offers from a lot of places. His family big into tennis. Played both college and pro as Dale did. And his team calls him Joker. Nothing to joke around about when your first start is on the road at Jordan-Hare Stadium.
This is a tough matchup for any quarterback.
First down. Devontae Smith in motion. They're going to throw to him in the flat. Looking for a block. Flat is down for a holding call, I think, on Jalen Waddle. At least that's where the penalty marker was from.
Came out really early. I'm wondering if it was misalignment or somebody lined up off sides as well. I don't.
No, you're right.
Yes.
5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
I think the press coverage to the inside of the slot actually lined up off sides.
That's a little too pressing.
Yes. Remember, the inside of the slot is back up a yard, and he's right on that line there. I think that's who got called.
So first down and 5 at the 41-yard line. Each team with 3 penalties here early. Play action for Jones, steps up, pressure in the pocket, got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. Marlon Davidson was coming around the corner. Big Marlon.
Yep. Well, what's happened to Derek Brown? Watch the game plan. Demands the double team. We said great players demand it, and he got the tackle and the guard on the play. A little help from Willis and Deontay Brown. That's a tough matchup even for the All-American Derek Brown. But he's doing his job eating up 2 blockers. Somebody else has to do it now.
Second down and 4. The big tight end is in there. Najee Harris is into the secondary. Another big run for Najee here in the final seconds of the first quarter.
But when we mentioned Derrick Henry, remember in the 2015 game, he had 46 carries for 271 yards in this game. Winning the rushing game in this game has meant a lot.
Puts Najee Harris over 1,000 with a 14-yard gallop. Puts us to the end of the first quarter. Auburn at home leading 7-3. We'll return to Auburn Jordan-Hare Stadium after this message and a word from your local station.
There's just something different to a Disney movie.
This weekend, the holiday magic is at Verizon. Get Disney Plus on us for a year.
He loves Star Wars more than anything.
And now through Sunday, get up to $600 off our best phones when you switch. Happy holidays from Verizon.
Try the new Southwest Chipotle filet sandwich with pickled jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, and chipotle aioli. Or the Smokehouse Cheddar barbecue filet sandwich with smoky bacon and onion rings on Texas toast. 2 brand new sandwich meals, only at Zaxby's. See Jumanji: The Next Level only in theaters.
A new Young Sheldon, Thursday at 8/7 Central on CBS.
It's Black Friday savings every day at Young Chevrolet in Ionia, St. John's, and Owasso, where you can drive this 2020 Chevy Equinox courtesy vehicle as low as $189 a month only at Young Chevrolet.
You know who really loves fresh food? Amateur chefs, stay-at-home parents, salad lovers, barbecuers, smorgasborders, hors d'oeuvres, fondue and flambeers, midnight snackers, brown baggers, bakers, and throw it in the microwavers. At Kroger, you can get all the fresh you want at a great price with delivery and free pickup because we believe in fresh for everyone.
Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Toyota's not just celebrating Black Friday. We're going bigger and better. For 4 days only during Toyota's Black Friday event. Get an extra $500 bonus cash or an adventurous new 2019 RAV4. Use it to get $1,750 total cash back or a low mileage lease for just $189 a month. Or get $3,000 cash back on a Built in the USA 2019 Highlander. Toyota's Black Friday event ends December 2nd. Toyota, let's go places.
The Black Friday sale at Art Van Furniture. Over 100 Black Friday doorbusters, plus free mountain bikes, free TVs. Save up to 75% store-wide, plus an extra 20% off, or save with no interest for 50 months. And we say yes to credit in minutes. Rocker recliners, $196. 7-piece dining sets, $296. Sofa, chase, and chair, $496. It's America's #1 Black Friday sale, only at Art Van Furniture and Mattress. Saturday extended hours 9 to 9.
It's Black Friday sale time at all 3 Young Chevrolet locations, Ionia, St. John's, and Owasso, where you won't beat our truck prices. $212 a month. That's right, $212 a month for a crew cab 4-wheel drive only at Young's.
6 Sports Overtime, Sundays at 11:15.
We're back to start the second quarter at Auburn. And the Tigers lead 7-3. And first down at the 44-yard line. Here's double reverse. Henry Ruggs trying to get to the corner. And he's going to get collared and run out of bounds after only about a 3-yard gain. Javaris Davis, one of those seniors in the secondary, makes the tackle.
Again, the senior, the veteran, making a play. When Alabama's dialing up to play a big play, and you only get 3 or 4 yards, that's a win for the defense.
The defense has kept that wide receiver core of Alabama in check through a quarter.
I was really expecting a play action deep ball there.
Second down and 5. Devontae Smith in motion. Sets up in the slot on the right. Quick slant is incomplete, intended for Devontae Smith. And Gary and I back in the booth. For those of you in the upper Midwestern Northeast under a blanket of snow and ice, I apologize. I don't have our coats on. It's beautiful here. They haven't asked Mac Jones to do all that much today.
But that play right there was the first RPO of the game. He pulled it, did not hit the slant. Nobody's better at hitting the slant than Tua.
Yep.
So that's the plays when this offense was really dynamic. Tua would hit that type of play. He's missed 2 in my mind. He had a touchdown throw, underthrow, and then that one could have been completed.
Mack looking left, goes down the middle. That's going to be short of the first down to Jerry Jeudy. And the hit put on by Jeremiah Benson.
Yeah, and you can see this Auburn defense. They played a lot of football, and they're matching up. They know these receivers are good, but they don't believe with the combination of the pass rush up front and the inexperience at quarterback that they're going to allow Mac Jones to set in the pocket and throw the ball down the field.
4th down and 1. Slade Bolden in there to take the direct snap. He'll keep it. He'll get the first down. Well done. In there for one play, did what he was supposed to do, pick up the first down.
We saw him one time before, and he didn't make it. Come in with it again, controlling the line of scrimmage, put an extra offensive lineman in the game that time. Number 84, Chris Owens, plays center, and number 3, tight end, comes in on the edge for like an extra tackle offensive lineman in the game, and made the play.
So Bolden out, obviously. Mac Jones back in the gun on first down. Just outside the 32 of Auburn. There's a little pitch to Najee Harris. Najee had to kind of wait on the pitch. He does cut back and get some positive yardage out of it, though. Yeah, Marlon Davidson chasing him over there.
It was like the old Y.H. Hill quick pitch that was when everybody's just spinning out there. This is kind of a knuckleball, and he kind of gets caught in the. Can't get to the edge because he had to kind of stop and catch the ball. Look at Marlon Davidson run after that guy. Wow.
Marlon Davidson's a really fun guy to hang out with if you're not an opposing running back or a quarterback.
You don't have the football, yes.
Here's a play action. Going to throw out to Jerry Judy. Judy's got the first down inside the 20.
That was a great decision that time by Mac Jones. That play was set up to go the ball deep. Covered well by the Auburn secondary. Judy is really a decoy to the outside like a quick screen. He wants to go deep. Nothing there. Takes the easy throw and the positive yards.
Jones looks to the sideline. There's a quarterback comparison so far. Only 30 yards on those 8 completions.
Making decisions like that will give you more opportunities to throw from your offensive coordinator.
Brian Robinson in the backfield with Jones here. And he'll get the carry for a couple. As Tyrone Truesdale, who's kind of the unheralded guy on the front wall, for Auburn made the tackle. Just under 12 to go in the first half. This drive, 7 runs, 4 passes as Anthony Schwartz continues, as Jamie told us, to try to warm up that leg and hopes to return to the Auburn offense. 2nd and 7 in the red zone at the Auburn 16. Jalen Waddle in motion will set up in the backfield. Jones floats it out to Robinson. Made a nice catch, diving close to the first down. He's about 1.5 yards short.
Short passes have to be precise. The ball is not in the air long enough for the receiver to adjust. When you hit them on the run like that on those swing passes, they gain yards. When you have to turn around and catch them, they don't work. Perfect throw.
Robinson out after that catch. Najee Harris back in. 3rd down and 1. Harris got it by a couple yards. 21st and goal. Smoke Monday tripped him up. Alabama's red zone offense this year. So take a look. 37 touchdowns when they get down up to 54 trips in. And they would love one here to take a 10-7 lead.
This is like a Greg McElroy type drive, not a Tua type drive. 13 plays, control the clock, make first downs.
Tua looking on. Mac Jones under center. The gives to Najee Harris on a counter, and he will dive in for the touchdown, Alabama. Good blocking by the 2 tight ends, and Najee Harris does what Najee Harris does. Rushing touchdown number 11.
And he runs right to the strength of that offense. Off the right side, Willis and Brown. Oh, Willis gets a great block. Just stones his man at the line of scrimmage. Throws him to the ground for that play.
Wallace in for the point after. Up and good. Impressive looking drive. Najee Harris. 18th time he's been in the end zone this year. 11 times on the ground. This time from 6 yards out. And the tie on the road. Back in front.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Always making single belly and everyone telling you be a good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Every year we play a concert outside as part of the holiday festival. I wake up that morning and it's pouring down rain.
And we have no idea if we're going to play or not.
I was at Chick-fil-A with some of my students having breakfast, and I thought, What if we played our concert at Chick-fil-A?
All of a sudden, Miss Houston's talking to Diane. I was just like, absolutely, let's do this. Everyone loved it.
And even though she was like really busy, she just showed that love and care for us. It just meant a lot.
I hope they'll come back and play for us again because we really enjoyed it.
Play Alabama's fight song. Play Auburn's fight song. Bama! Auburn! Bama! You wanna walk?
Nothing like a natty light seltzer. On a boat. At a tailgate. Natty light seltzer. Crashing the party hard. Aloha beaches.
You may know Auburn, but do you really know Auburn? We work hard, dream big, and soar past today's limits to the possibilities of tomorrow. Auburn, if you thought you knew us, think again. War Eagle.
Derek Brown, the All-American defensive tackle, just now walking off the field, was injured on the extra point.
He was. He's right here. He leaps up on the play and comes down awkwardly.
Trying to get a hand on the extra point, and then there's the landing, which was not a good one. Right there,
Yeah, you can see him slipping his left leg, right leg gets kind of twisted there, and it grabs his right calf right away.
He did walk off on his own, though, and he is headed to the Auburn medical tent. Meanwhile, Alabama went on a 75-yard drive in 14 plays to take the lead. This kick. Fair catch taken by Igbenogany back inside the 5.
Yes, one more look at this touchdown. Jedrick Willis against Marlon Davidson matched up right here. These two guys, okay? Man against man. Watch this. Willis throws him down and then falls on him. That is man-to-man combat.
And Najee goes airborne for the touchdown to cap it.
Roger McCreary grabbing air. Yeah, there's the big guy.
First down to 25. Play action. Nix rolls, wants to throw back. Almost had it picked off.
He was guessing.
Anthony Jennings, and he's down.
Yep. Jennings, who's been basically all over the football field, making plays in the pass rush, on special teams, and now reading this throwback pass. And man on the line of scrimmage, he sees it. He falls back into it at the last second, and wow.
Mike Horton let him have it.
Yes, and a good thing he hit him just as he was touching the ball. It could have been intercepted.
So Jennings down. A lot of star players have been on their back here in the first half.
A new unicorn, Thursday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS.
It's Black Friday savings every day at Young Chevrolet in Ionia, St. John's, and Owasso, where you can drive this 2020 Chevy Equinox courtesy vehicle as low as $189 a month only at Young Chevrolet.
You know who really loves fresh food? Amateur chefs, stay-at-home parents, salad lovers, barbecuers, smorgasborders, hors d'oeuvres, fondeurs, and flambeurs, midnight snackers, brown baggers, bakers, and throw it in the microwavers. At Kroger, you can get all the fresh you want at a great price with delivery and free pickup because we believe in fresh for everyone.
We earn food at the Abbott House, and that's really fulfilling because there are a lot of people that are out there who are less fortunate than ourselves. And when we go to serve at the Abbott House, everyone's so appreciative. Hunger as an issue is something that should not even be an issue here in the United States. To me, it doesn't take anything to be kind to anyone. It's very important for me to give to others. And I think that gives them inspiration and hope to see someone like us in there serving them because we're no different from anybody else.
It's Black Friday sale time at all 3 Young Chevrolet locations, Ionia, St. John's, and Owasso, where you won't beat our truck prices. $212 a month. That's right, $212 a month for a crew cab 4-wheel drive only at Young's.
WLNS, the official weather and traffic source of Michigan State Athletics.
And going for a career-high 211 yards. And number 1 Ohio State's dominant win over Michigan, their 8th straight in the rivalry. Clemson back Travis Etienne setting an ACC career record for rushing touchdowns in Clemson's win over South Carolina. And LSU and Joe Burrow at home against A&M tonight as we go back to the Iron Bowl.
All right, and thanks. Number 5 has not been a good jersey to wear today if you're an Auburn Tiger. Anthony Schwartz was shaken up the first time he touched the ball. Derek Brown is out of the tent now, but was injured on that extra point. So the 2 number 5s having a rough day.
Besides the punt return, the Alabama team is off to a good start. 10 first downs already in this game.
Bo Nix fakes his throw one way, rolls the other way, throws it in the ground. As we check in with Jamie on Derek.
Yeah, Derek Brown out of the 10. Looks to be in some pain still. All I could see is they brought a lot of things in to keep someone hydrated. That's all I could say. So maybe, hopefully, just a cramp issue for Derek Brown.
Well, that would be great news. Yes. And Anthony Jennings, by the way, is back in for Alabama. They were checking on him before we went to the last break.
If you were thinking about that last play, if you're an Auburn fan, what happened? Raekwon Davis, number 99, read the screen pass, and there was nowhere to go with the football on that play.
So wisely threw it in the dirt.
Yeah, so 33 reads the screen, and then 99 reads the screen. Good defense.
3rd down and 10. Here comes the blitz. Nix throws, knocked away by Patrick Surtain with a flag.
Yep, they're going to call him. He put one hand on the shoulder, and he reached up with the other hand.
Seth Williams was the intended receiver.
2 versus 18. Watch him put one hand up, kind of boost himself up, and then with his left hand knock the ball away.
It's a good way to get a little extra elevation.
A little couple inches.
Pass interference, defense number 2. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
I really like the call, though. You know, that matchup, Seth Williams on a 50-50 ball, considering how difficult it is for you to pass block against this Alabama defense. The screens haven't been working. Trouble running the ball except for that one little drive they had. Get something to the outside one-on-one.
Here's a handoff to Whitlow. Nice cut. Got the first down, I think, with forward progress. We'll wait and see it again. Booby says, you're not going to tackle me. I'm still standing up.
Well, that time, this is the definition of how to run the pull and kick out right here. Mike Horton, number 64. Watch him pull out. Right tackle, Jack Driscoll fits on the linebacker. Perfect execution.
Down to the tempo by Auburn, but that tempo just got stopped by Raekwon Davis. Part of what Auburn does to try to confuse the opposing defense is go to a little bit of a hurry up, but they do it again here. Right in midfield, 2nd down and 11. Nix throws to the outside, incomplete, intended for Williams again, and Trayvon Diggs was covering.
So as many plays as Jennings has made so far off the other side, and I thought these 2 edge rushers, when we talked to Gus Malzahn, he said they both remind him of the Florida matchup when they had those 2 guys coming off the edge. So far, Lewis, number 24, has not been able to do what 33 has been in the game. Those 2 guys have to be the rushers in this passing game.
3rd and long again from midfield. Nix over the middle. Nice catch by Whitlow, and he got there. First down.
Boy, he just handles the edge. Look at, here's the guy that has to cover Whitlow. He fakes it, gets inside of him. That's deep right there. When your running back gets inside, and now Whitlow, who had arthroscopic surgery early in the year, is finally said to be healthy. That's a scary situation.
Had knee surgery October 8th, and then came back against LSU and played a couple snaps in the Wildcat. Makes a really nice catch and first down there, but they're checking out him right now.
as loud as this guy, but we can give you a winning smile for up to 6% less than braces. Go from this to this, or this to this. Join over 500,000 satisfied griters. No braces, no office visits, no paying a fortune. Get started today at SmileDirectClub.com.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. Now, it might not get me there any faster, but hey, it gets me ready for football. Let's tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. Your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Every family has a little drama. This one comes with laughs, too. Spent some time with the Cooper family and a new young Sheldon this Thursday at 8, 7 Central on CBS. The Whitlow family probably kind of holding their breath after Boobie was injured on that last catch and run for a first down. And you can see the look on his face.
Yeah, when you've had an injury like that, first it scares you, then you just hope, like, well, I hope this is just a little tweak here.
Right. He did get the first down at the 38-yard line. Sean Shivers comes in his stead in the backfield, but is actually out in the slot as a receiver.
Alabama has been in their nickel defense almost the whole football game. Gene Carter, number 5, has been as the nickelback. He's lined up right there.
They think the jet sweep. Bo Nix is going to take off on his own. He got around the middle linebacker and then some. Run out of bounds by Lee, but he's got first down.
All year, I've been talking about the Auburn offense, whether it would work without a running quarterback, right? And Gus looked at his Friday and said, he's running this game.
It's the last game.
Exactly. I don't have to save him for anything.
Pick up a 14. Down to the Alabama 24. DJ Williams in the backfield now. The 3 receivers on the top. And they'll give it to Williams. And he's tracked down for a loss by Christian Barmore.
Yes.
Now let's test your knowledge with today's Aflac trivia question. If Bo doesn't snap the ball before I get the question out, at least. Who are the only 2 true freshman quarterbacks to defeat Alabama under Nick Saban? This is a guy that's trying to do it. The freshman, Bo Nix. Not many guys, whatever year, beat Nick Saban, who's 36-2 in the last 38 conference games. And one of those losses was 2 years ago, right here. Nix gonna loft it to the corner. We got it to the goal line, intended for Seth Williams.
It was smart, though. He had an unblocked rusher that time, Christian Harris, number 8, coming right up the middle. He had to just kind of pick a spot and let it go. Watch Harris come in, unblocked, untouched. So he just got to go, get rid of it, let it go, throw a pop-up. Maybe my guy can get down there. At least I avoid the sack.
He put it right to the pylon of the goal line, but Williams rather, couldn't quite get there. 3rd down at 12. 4 of 11 for Bo Nix so far. And going to take a timeout, Auburn. With 7:48 remaining in the half. We'll have a chance to come over and talk to Gus Malzahn. 87,000 plus with us here at Zurich Air Stadium today on a beautiful day in Auburn, Alabama.
You're so annoying. Get off me. Please get
Right, here. Just watch them when they're playing it.
Here.
In the lounge. Settle down. Because I'm going to put a movie on for you.
No, we got it.
Busy and don't annoy.
Who's that? That's Grandma and Grandpa. It was her.
Hey girls, just watch something. We'll just be in the kitchen.
Should we take a picture? Ah. Thanks.
Here's the
It's for all of you.
Uh-huh, girl.
It's just tapping. What is this?
Man, I fell in love.
Oh, look at her hair.
Oh,
She's right there.
absolutely brilliant, both of you. Thank you.
The voice-activated eyes-on sweater.
I feel like I could tell you anything.
I feel the same way, Colin.
Come on, let's get out of here.
$1. Thanks.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Aaron Rodgers?
No.
It's him.
You know what?
I thought sweaters do not talk yet. We stuffed the garlic knot, then stuffed it on our delicious hand-tossed pizza. The stuffed garlic knot pizza from Pizza Hut. Order your mighty large pizza lined with 16 cheese-filled knots before they're gone. You can't have football without the Hut.
I'm Adam Zucker. Coming up on the Geico Halftime Report, we'll get you caught up on all the other action, including Kentucky winning the Governor's Cup behind Lynn Bowden, 4 rushing touchdowns, part of his 284 yards on the ground against Louisville in a 45-13 win.
How good has he been? Out of position at quarterback. There's much more to the puzzle on the critically acclaimed new series, Evil, all new Thursday at 10/9 Central on CBS.
Couple things to think about here with this call for Gus Malzahn. Anders Carlson is 9 for 9 inside the 40, but only 4 for 11 outside the 40 on field goal. And I think back to that Florida game when he was a little too aggressive. He got one picked off in the end zone. He said, yeah, but he had the check down. Next time, he'll hit the check down. Let's see if it works.
They're down at 13. Next, gives it off to put conservatively on the ground. And Raekwon Davis makes the tackle with DJ Williams. And so Anders Carlson and company will be taking the field.
Yeah, because we've seen him, twice, 3 times? And I said, Coach, that's the one call I didn't like. He didn't like I said it, but he goes, next time we'll do something better.
These last 3 games for Anders have been kind of up and down and all around. 13 out of 20 on the year. It's a 43-yard field goal attempt to try to tie the game up. Ledbetter to hold. Here's Carlson's kick. Here's our beauty.
5 for 12 outside 40.
He'll take that one.
Yes, he will.
7:04 remaining first half. Dead even in Auburn.
Robinhood believes now is the time to do money without the commission fees and account minimums, so you can start investing wherever you are, even on the bus. Download now and get your first stock on us. Robinhood.
We're a drill team from Hallsville, Texas. I'm the marketing director at the Chick-fil-A in Longview, Texas. Every year we do a novelty routine. Last year we were inflatable cows. Some lady posted it online, got so many views that made the video, the cow thing.
The morning we were leaving for our nationals competition,
We surprised them and sent them off with a Chick-fil-A cow. We were starstruck. We just wanted to let them know we love them.
we knew we had to make this cow proud.
Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
It is 7 p.m.
We crushed Tech by 40. You should be out there celebrating.
Let me smell your breath. Not a trace of Dr. Pepper.
Look what you're doing to her.
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
Go to NFLshop.com and gear up.
Next Saturday at 1:30 Eastern, Conference USA title is on the line as the top 2 teams go head-to-head this year's championship. Only on CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. 7:04 remaining in the half here as Auburn capped a 50-yard drive in 11 plays. A little over 3 minutes to get the Carlson field goal to tie it up at 10. And now his kickoff will go yard deep to Jalen Waddle. Waddle brings it out, trying to spin away, trying to get to the other edge. And he did with the speed, somehow goes out to the 25. That's where they would have started anyway, but a flag down.
Christian Tuck was trying to do what the coach tells him. Keep him inside. Keep him inside. He still got outside.
That's right. He's like, Coach, you don't know how fast this dude is.
Exactly. Watch to the top of the screen. Number 6 will be there to return, blocking the back. Receiving team number 20. 10-yard penalty for Chicago foul. Fourth down.
And so now they will wish they would have fair caught that.
Yes. Jalen Waddle is, when he gets into the open field, he's tough to find an angle on.
Sure is. So that puts Mac Jones and the offense in a little bit of a hole here.
Yeah, see if we can see number 6 to the outside. He's trying to play him and then just gets out right.
Touchdown, I thought that was pretty fun.
Yes.
5th Alabama penalty. As the crowd fired up.
And there's no number 3 or number 5 on the field for Auburn here. Davidson or Brown.
Najee Harris has been the man for the Alabama offense today, and he is here again for about a 4-yard game. And now we do Project Smarter, presented by the Home Depot.
Well, I'll tell you what's been smart today. Get the ball in the hands of number 22. Good blocking up front. And Najee Harris, 11 rushes for 91 yards. Auburn came in the game saying, can Mac Jones beat us? They don't know yet because they can't stop number 22.
With that last carry, now it's 12 for 95 with a 4-yard pickup, 2nd down and 6. He'll get it again. Little hesitation, and he's going to lose some yards this time. Lost him about 3. Owen Papel, the outside freshman linebacker out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, has been getting better every week.
Gets outside. Well, listen, nobody, no number 3, number 5, so it comes in. Newkirk, number 44, unblocked. But the big guys are in now.
They are. Davidson and Brown are back in there. 3rd down and 8. They'll be bringing that 640 pounds after the Alabama quarterback. Jones throws and is intercepted on the fly. Smoke Monday. Touchdown. The Auburn defense has put the Tigers in front.
He didn't have anybody in his face. He had the crossing routes in front of him. Good protection. Step up for the throw, and it sails. Trying to throw the crossing route. Told Judy, and it just, no, actually was Judy on the out route that time, and it just aimed it, and it sailed on him for a pick 6.
Anders Carlson, extra point is good.
And they got the ability to put the pressure on Jones because they stopped Najee Harris the play before.
Smoke Monday, one of the great names in college football. A touchdown.
Spending your days playing while still getting a check plan. Let us help with your plan.
Yep, every month.
Great. Sounds like a plan. Start a plan that flexes with yours. New York Life.
This patty melt is loaded. Beef patty, grilled onions, melty cheese on Texas toast.
I propose a toast.
Oh, awesome.
Peter, you're dull.
Okay, this feels more like a roast.
I propose a roast.
It's now or never. Grab a patty melt while they last.
Smoke Monday on a Saturday with his first interception of the season, and it's a pick 6.
Again, if you stop the run, you get an opportunity to not only rush the passer, but for coverage, just a bad throw.
Jalen Waddle from about the 2. Tried this last time, ended up with a penalty. This time, into the open field. Jalen Waddle, nobody's going to catch him. They take it. Coast to coast, touchdown, Alabama. 98 yards.
Did you just like that? Did you see those last 20 yards when he accelerated? When he knew that Auburn defender had an angle on him, watch from about the 25-yard line in. Right there, when Ness said no one's going to catch him, nobody did.
Jalen Waddle, the number 1 punt returner in the country. In this case, the number 1 kick returner at Jordan Hare.
So everybody thinks all the momentum is going to Auburn, and all of a sudden,
in 14 seconds, it's all different. 17-17.
This is special. Once he gets an angle and turns on the Jets, it's over.
Nothing waddling about that one. That's just blazing speed, and it's 17 apiece. So 2 touchdowns in a span of 14 seconds. 17-17.
How would you like to have a team where that's your number 4 receiver?
Yeah, that's right. Forget about Ruggs and Smith and Judy. This Waddle guy's okay too.
Yes.
Well, let's kick it off again.
Well, you go pick 6. It's a kickoff return. Now what happens next?
Joseph Bullis has a team number 19, Matthew Hill. Noah Igbenogany and Matthew Hill back at the goal line. It's a high short kick. And I think the fair catch was already called for and will be taken right there by Schenker. So they'll start about where he caught it at the 25.
So it's never easy for a quarterback. 10 guys do their job, nobody in front of you, wide open receiver, and you just sail it over his head for the toughest words for a quarterback to hear, pick 6. But you got some good players on your team, and they get back 17-17 with the special number 17 doing it.
And we've still got 5:22 to go in the second quarter. All kinds of fireworks in the 84th Iron Bowl so far.
Yeah, these games at this stadium are pretty good.
Yeah, they are. Not bad. That's Hastings in motion into the slot for Auburn. They fire.
Great coverage.
Broken up
coverage.
Shane Lee, the linebacker, Trayvon Diggs back there with Seth Williams. And the athletic trivia question earlier. 2 freshman quarterbacks to beat Nick Saban.
We know one of them.
Yep, Trevor Lawrence, the national championship, but Wesley Carroll in 2007 for Mississippi State. How about that?
I bet Wesley Carroll never thought he'd get a mention in the Iron Bowl.
Congratulations, Wesley. And Trevor's still doing okay.
Yes, he should be all right.
Lost the ball. Alabama's got it. It's Christian Harris with the fumble recovery. Xavier McKinney might have been the guy that popped it out.
He was missing the tackle, but with his left hand, he sticks it out and grabs right onto the football. Watch McKinney come up. Whitlow's going to beat him, but with his left hand, he reaches out and pops it loose.
We promised more fireworks before halftime. We have them. At the 37-yard line.
What a sequence. 3 out of 4 plays. Got to get over it. Yeah, he knows. Yes, sir. Now do you just go back to number 22 and reestablish him?
We're going to get back Jones a shot. Pump fake. Deep ball left sideline. Devontae Smith in stride. Beautiful.
They don't. Devontae Smith runs an out and up. Man-to-man coverage. Watch him go out and then up. Out, up, and a perfect throw. How about backing that one up? A pick 6 to a perfect throw for Matt Jones.
Now back to 22. Maybe got a yard.
Got to give Steve Sarkisian credit for that. Longtime quarterback. We covered him back in the day, 95, 96. A quarterback understands, I got to give my guy another throw, get him back in the game, and he performs it.
What a way to get it back in the game. A 33-yard strike to the 4-yard line. There's Steve Sarkisian, the offensive coordinator. Gary and I did his games when he was at BYU. That's what Gary was talking about. It takes us back a ways. It takes Sark back a ways. Second to go at the 3. Play action bootleg. Jones in trouble is just going to throw it in the dirt. And he goes in the dirt.
Again, really good coverage that time for Auburn. the veteran, Daniel Thomas, number 24, handles the faking back out on the flat. Mack has nowhere to go with the ball, just lives to snap in another play.
Movie Willow is hoping that Auburn defense can hold here at least to a field goal.
And Kendall Randolph, number 85, the extra offensive lineman, is still in the game.
Meanwhile, Auburn changes up some of their defensive personnel. And now we're going to have a timeout, I think, somewhere. Everybody trying to get their troops lined up where they want them. So 4:16 remaining. We got a third and a big goal for Nick Saban in the tie when we come back.
Nationwide helps you invest for your future, Brad, so you can plan for retirement and save for college.
Oh, that explains this.
The Nationwide Dome, state-of-the-art venue, 80 yards screen, fantasy sports lounge, climate-controlled seats, sushi bar, club-level pool.
Really?
Lastly, retractable roof.
Whoa! Touchdown! Peyton just ran away with it.
Go Peytons.
Oh, lackluster.
Yeah, I'm still working out some kinks.
Who are they playing?
The Brads. Worst team in the league, of course.
Alabama and Auburn deadlocked right now, but Alabama trying to change that. They got a goal to go and try to take advantage of a turnover. With 4:16 remaining, remember they get the ball to start the third quarter as well, talking about the tie.
Yeah, and think about this play. If you're Alabama and calling this play for Steve Sarkisian, this is basically a two-point play call. You have a package of two-point plays. They're 1 yard difference, and I think you're looking on your two-point play calls and dial up one of those that you would maybe earmark for later.
Titan Tennyson is in there with Judy, Smith, and Ruggs, the wideouts. But keep an eye on number 22, Najee Harris. Third down and goal at the 4. Jones bottled the snap, has to let go before he wanted to, and he got it to Ruggs for the touchdown.
And you know, Ness, last time, Mac Jones on the pick six has a clean pocket. This time, Derek Brown does a spin move. Watch him get in his face right away. And Mac has to throw up his back foot and get it in for the touchdown.
Boy, for a guy that threw a pick six interception, the 33-yard dart to Devontae Smith, and then under duress, and I mean duress, puts it right on the money to Ruggs for the 4-yard touchdown. So fumble, definitely costly. And the extra point is good.
Amazing, isn't it? Sometimes you get the perfect pocket, guy wide open, you let it sail. You got some coming right at you, you just use your instincts and let that football go. And he just does it, what he's done maybe his whole life playing quarterback. Don't think about anything. Just under duress, let it fly. And he throws it perfectly.
Sure did. And for Henry Ruggs, his 7th touchdown receiving of the year as Derek Brown plants the Alabama quarterback. But Alabama plants 7 more on the board. And they're up 24-17.
And that was Mac Jones's drive right there. Hit the one to Devontae Smith, and then he comes back with that one.
Quarterback comparisons, the guy who plays so well at home, Bo Nix, struggling through a 4 for 12. And Mac Jones, everybody was worried about making his first start in a hostile environment. He has answered the call here in the last couple of minutes after the interception.
Yeah, I think that Jalen Waddle kickoff return really gave him a nice deep breath there.
Yeah.
You know, like, I got guys that can make big plays. I just need to relax and do my job.
And then, as you said, my offensive coordinator got enough faith in me to let me rip one down the sideline.
Yeah, really a great call. I'm thinking they're going to go back to Najee, kind of scoot it through there a few times, and then go play action pass. He goes, no, give you a ball right back, and he hits it.
Walder's kick, fair catch, called for at the 10-yard line by Shivers. And so Auburn will take over at the 25-yard line. Don't forget, coming up, Adam, Rick, and BJ will have first half analysis, scores, and highlights all coming up on the Geico halftime reports.
I think Gus Malzahn understands this as being maybe the key drive of the game. What's just happened to his football team? They get a kick six, and all of a sudden 14 points are going up on the board. He knows Alabama gets the ball to start the second half. This is the drive he has to have to stay in the football game.
Last 84 seconds have been pretty impactful. in just about every way imaginable. Here's a give to Williams. We've got near the 30 before Shane Lee stands him up. And we're down to 4 minutes in the half. Second down at 5 upcoming. There's a stunned silence right now at Jordan-Hare Stadium. They were so fired up about 5 minutes ago. And that has been taken away by Alabama's 2 touchdowns. Nix throws out in the flat to Hill. Hill trying to get that first down marker. Great second and third effort.
Yeah, not only does that, obviously, first time give you 3 more downs, but it also takes potentially 2.5 minutes off the clock as well. If Alabama doesn't use their timeouts to freeze them here.
Well, he got that through 5 tacklers. A redshirt freshman out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, worked hard for that first down. The 9th of the game for Auburn. Back to Williams, who runs into a strong ball. Anthony Jennings and Christian Barmore meeting. Beautiful day on the plains. And as you look atop Van Dyke Field at Jordan-Hare Stadium, our aerial coverage is sponsored by State Farm. Brad Nessler, Gary Anderson, Jamie Erdahl, and our CBS crew here for the 84th Iron Bowl. It has 2:40 remaining in the half. Williams again. They're trying to run it here. Trying to establish something. Raekwon Davis.
Yes, he did. The big man. A bit nicked this week. Nick Saban said it was a game-time decision, but watching Raekwon warm up, he knew he was going to play. He just handles Mike Horton that time and throws him away to make the tackle.
He had a season-high 7 tackles in the Iron Bowl last year at Tuscaloosa. He's had a good first half here. It has 2 minutes remaining. Whitlow back in the backfield on 3rd down and 8. Nix blitz is coming from Xavier McKinney. He's going to throw it deep for Seth Williams to make a right-hand catch. He did.
And if you're Patrick Surtain right now, you're just going, hey, great play. I can't cover you any better than that. And you caught it one hand, helped it in, and controlled it. That's as good as I can play defense. Perfect throw, great catch.
Guy who grew up as a youngster being an Alabama fan, he said that changed in a hurry when I decided I was going to wear burnt orange and navy. And he just got a 37-yard pickup. And an Auburn freshman record for his quarterback with that catch. That's got Auburn down to the 25-yard line of the tie.
Timeout. I don't know if they didn't have the proper team in there, but Gus ran down the sideline and was not happy. Behold.
Which one's for the TV? Try this, boss. It's Amazon Fire TV Cube with Alexa voice control. It's easy. Alexa, turn on the TV.
Fantastic. Alexa, play The Neighborhood on CBS All Access.
Don't wait up.
Take you back to 93. Bo Nix's daddy, Patrick, going to the corner. Frank Sanders is there for the touchdown. 22-14 Auburn victory. And today, just moments ago, it was his son, Bo, throwing a very similar pass this time to Seth Williams. And that has Auburn at least approaching the red zone. They're at the 25-yard line with 1:20 to go.
And of course, that first game of the year when he hit number 18 for the touchdown to beat Oregon, maybe the biggest impactful game of the season all year.
First down for the 25. Nix in trouble. Lofts it. Got it. Complete to Hastings.
I thought for sure he was throwing it away.
Hastings says no. I'm a senior.
Exactly.
I want this one.
Hastings lined up on the right. I never think he saw him. I don't think he saw him. There's no way he's going. And Hastings goes, get one foot in. That's all I need.
Hastings had battled back from 2 knee surgeries last year, playing in his final game
Never
at home.
saw.
Oh, that was.
Yep.
Looked like his dad getting a rebound back in the day. At the 14, first down. Taking the time, clock running down, the play clock down to 5.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'll tell you what, that time, Gus has when he wants a play run, he points to the ground. And that tells the quarterback to go with it. But out there, Bo Nix just kept looking at him, didn't get it snapped. And he had to take another timeout. And this one hurts.
This one hurts because that's it.
Yeah, that's his last one. You can see Gus right down at the bottom. Want to see if we can see him pointing to the ground.
He just did.
Yeah. And they don't get it off in time again. He has to take another timeout. Now, there's still plenty of time to call any play here, but I always like to have that one timeout in your pocket.
Well, Gus and his assistant coaches have to quit worrying about his arguing on the sideline right now because that's not going to get the timeout back for him.
I do have to say that these last 2 completions, Bo Nix is struggling. He's, 5 for 13, and he ends up hitting a perfect throw and then a miraculous throw to get the ball down here. This is Gus offense. He runs the whole thing. In practice, he's on the headsets. He's doing the substitutions. He's calling the play. He is in charge of every part of this offense.
First down, 112 remaining. South Carolina down to the bottom of your screen. A bigger wide receiver. Nix up fakes. Now goes to the end zone. Touchdown.
Patrick Surtain is saying another perfect throw. It's a stop and go. Good coverage, but the tall guy gets it.
Sal Cudella, another senior out of Schaumburg, Illinois, all 6'5" of them, and he had to use it all at tiptoe at the end. What a catch.
He had it in one hand. Patrick Surtain is 6'2", but Cannell is 6'5". And the throw was perfect again.
That is Canella's first touchdown catch of the year.
And I didn't see him on the field before that play.
He saw him there, that's for sure. 75 yards in 7 plays for the Auburn Tigers. A little over 3 minutes. So Nix looking up at his handiwork on this one.
So which play was more improbable? The first one, great coverage, perfect throw, one-handed catch. That's
trying to throw it away.
Now, I throw it away, and Hastings comes over and makes the catch. Vote number 2. Or number 3, bring a guy off the bench with a stop and go and a 1-foot toe dance. All 3 seem to be as good as each other.
What a last 5 minutes of football we've had.
Unbelievable.
106 still remaining in the half, so don't go anywhere yet. Cannella, that's his 9th catch all year and his first touchdown grab. He had 3 touchdown receptions a year ago on his 12 catches. None bigger, though, than that one.
Yeah, and just think about a guy being ready, and that's what Gus just said to him. I appreciate you. He was getting more playing time, and then J.J. Wilson started to take some of his snaps. He throws him in there. He's asked to make the play, and he's ready to make the play.
There's Carlson's kickoff. There's high and short again.
Yeah, no more than number 17.
Trayvon Diggs will field it at the 15. Trayvon Diggs on the return out across the 35 to the 37 with a minute to go in the half.
One thing about Alabama, it's hard to kick away from a 5-star returner.
Yep.
You got them all over the field.
Diggs averaging 24 yards a return, and another nice one there. So a minute to go and 2 timeouts for Alabama. And Mac Jones back out there with the offense.
So how much has Mac Jones earned from his head coach and coordinator? The olden days,
We'd start this thing off with a screen for Alabama, right? See how different it is. Tennessee, the tight end in motion. It's just right out screen this time to Jerry Judy. It makes sense. Only about a 4-yard gain to a small one they win. The interception return for a touchdown makes the tackle. Nick Saban just took a timeout. With 45 seconds remaining in the half. And Alabama's got one left. So Nick says, come on over, let's talk about this.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry. You're covered. And you're saving money because you bundled home and auto.
Sarah, get in the house.
We're all here for you. All day, all night.
Great job, you really, everyone. That tape was custom ready.
Hey, everyone's your weird voices over there in the corner.
No.
What?
Tonight, this was fun. Why don't you hang out with us next Saturday at the Racing on CBS? We'll crown SEC champion. This dingy Georgia defense, number 4, the two get together. It all begins with a drive to Atlanta. College football today. It's the SEC championship on CBS for Dr. Pepper. Edwards Hilarious averaging 160 yards per game. That's the most. Derrick Henry in the SEC. Here in the 84 Iron Bowl, where deadlocks are 24 in the late stages of the second quarter. And Jones Tracy throws. Got a good big throw to Jalen Walker. It's number 5 as he lets it go, and then it gets up and turns around, and Royals matched up, catches it, and once he goes, he goes. And Richardson, number 6, is not fast enough to handle it. So we saw it on the kickoff, and we saw it on the play right there. Extra point by Horses is good. Less than 7 minutes to go to the goal. There's 33 seconds left in the half. And I said, this is a Ferrari offense. 70% of their yards coming through the passing game. And in this game again, this Alabama offense is throwing the ball and gaining big yards and short throws. These yards after catch. So tough, so much of a dominance that they've got all year. It used to be slants for 2. So look different with Matt Jones. Matt Jones has seen 2 touchdown passes that he did not see until he looked up on the jump truck because he was on his back 4 times. A wobble. He had a Derrick Brown. An effort to get to the quarterback. Not enough on it. The experts, I can't get there any faster than that. I'm sorry. And you know, now the question for Alabama coming to this game, I mean, he looks excited. They're saying, will their offense grow? It's you can't allow a freshman quarterback to miss the state. Two teammates here should they get a completion.
You could not have ground the ball with 1 second.
They don't have any timeouts, remember, because they used to almost back-to-back plays earlier. And there's the 3 zeros. And they're still waiting right now. Let's take a look at this. Berkeley is halftime.
We don't know for sure. Could they try the field goal with 1 second to go?
They're going to try to line up Aubur's call system. This is a crazy way to finish this. But we've seen just about everything already. So the plays under review.
2, 1.
Can't see it on that pile of humanity.
You can't tell time to stop.
There might be a second.
There might be.
It would be about a 52-yard field goal. It says if they can get this off. Nicholas almost over the top of Jamie Erdogan's back on the sideline with his headset back on. And gets knows on this. Debating. He says there should be 2 seconds left.
Well, they only need 1. We've been here before.
Yeah, trust me. That was 6 years ago. You would So again, there's the look. 1 second back, and we go back to live action.
Yep, the 6th anniversary of the 1 second play. Yeah, and you cannot spike it. The field goal person.
His career goal is 53 last year. Chiefs territory, our rules official is Nick Saban still having some words about, wait a minute, I don't know about this second ring.
You know, Brad and Gary, I think this is the best scenario Auburn could have possibly hoped for, because if they would have stopped that clock with 1 second, as you guys had said correctly, we couldn't have a spike, and the chances of getting a playoff would be slim to none. But in this situation, because replay gets involved and adds this second, now we do have a chance to put the field goal team on the field. And now the referee will blow the ball ready for play, but I would assume that he'll have that offense in a set position to get that snap off within the second.
So fair to say, Gene, without replay, they couldn't have got the playoff.
Exactly. Anders Carlson with a second to go to try to draw Auburn 3 points closer. There's the whistle, there's a snap. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. There's a flag down. Oh boy.
Well, I'm sure Auburn will decline it.
half it was. Penalty on the kicker who drills it from 52 and then gets hammered. And he's not going to see that go through until he sits up. And Nick Saban on the sideline, not a happy guy. On the other side, yes, boom. Let's go down to Jamie.
Coach, how was that situation just explained to you?
Well, they said there was 1 second on the clock, but it's a live clock, so if they stopped the clock, there's no way they could snap any ticket in 1 second. If you caught the ball, you got to have 3 seconds to do it. So I don't get it, but it is what it is. We just have to keep playing.
How would you approach Mac Jones' situation here, going from a pick 6 to 2 touchdown drives?
Well, we just got to keep playing. We knew there was going to be bad plays in the game, and our whole team just got to keep playing. You got to play for 60 minutes, and you got to keep trying to make plays, everybody.
Thanks, Coach.
Alabama doesn't lose much when they have a lead at halftime. They have a lead, but it is a slim one now after the end of the first half with a 52-yard field goal for Auburn. Alabama 31, Auburn 27. Let's go to Adam Zucker and the guys in our New York studios.
Oh, Ness, 1 second can last a lifetime in the Iron Bowl. And coming up here on the Geico Halftime Report, Rick, DJ, and I will tell you about the top-ranked Buckeyes and their big day at the Big House after this word from your local station.
A New Evil, Thursday at 10/9 Central on CBS.
It's a car buying hack from Shaheen Chevrolet. Buy a vehicle that Ralph test drives and save thousands. He doesn't put a lot of miles on them, but we can't price them as new, saving you thousands of dollars on a new car. Find more hacks at ShaheenChevrolet.com. Save more at Shaheen in 2019.
At 1-800-HANSON's Black Friday is the biggest sale of the year, and it only happens once a year. It starts now with up to 70% off the installation of our storm-resistant roofing that protects against ice backup and comes with a lifetime guarantee. Yes, you heard right. Up to 70% off and no payments and no interest till 2021. Also, get a free tablet. Whether you buy from us or anyone else, the tablet is yours.
Call 1-800-HANSONS. Get it done.
Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Toyota's not just celebrating Black Friday. We're going bigger and better. 4 days of the best deals on any new Toyota during Toyota's Black Friday event. Now you can get a legendary new 2019 4Runner with $1,500 total cash back. Get $2,000 back on any rugged new 2019 Tacoma. Or get a full-size 2019 Tundra with $3,000 cash back. Hurry, Toyota's Black Friday event ends December 2nd. Toyota, let's go places.
The Shaheen Black Friday sales event is going on all month long. We're taking 20% off all 2019 models, even up to 25% on most of them, or get 0% financing for 6 years. Either way, you save thousands of dollars at the Black Friday sales event at Shaheen Chevrolet. Save more at Shaheen in 2019.
6 Sports Overtime, Sundays at 11:15.
It'll be their 3rd consecutive trip to Atlanta. How about that? I don't know how you don't say with LSU's resume that they're not the best around. Absolutely.
CBS Sports presents the Geico Halftime Report. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Well, we already have the makings of an epic Iron Bowl as we welcome you to the Geico Halftime Report. Adam Zucker along with Rick Newhousel and Brian Jones. The score in Auburn, did it just change again? Alabama
came in for an estimate.
Man, on top here. Alabama is on top 31-27. We've seen everything now. Coach Saban has the right to be hot, huh?
I'm exhausted. Absolutely, he has. I would have been absolutely beside myself because without the benefit of the timeout, there's no way they're going to get this play, this kickoff. Yep. This clock gets all the way down to 1. They have no timeouts. Yes, the clock will stop for the first down, but then it will start again. And because they go to the replay, they're allowed to stand over. But normally an umpire will stand over the ball and then remove himself, and you'll lose a second. They got it cleared, gave him a chance, a free chance, and 52-yard kick. Beautiful job by Auburn executing. Let me tell you this about rivalries now. Everybody rises to the occasion. Bo Nix goes into the last drive before that field goal drive, 4 of 11 for less than 50 yards. He looked a little bit scattered. Here he finds 2 beautiful throws right here. Seth Williams makes this unbelievable one-handed catch. And then how about this touchdown throw into the corner?
The big basketball player does a little ballet in the end zone for another touchdown.
All three phases are engaged. After the Smoke Monday pick six that put Auburn up 17-10, here comes Jalen Waddle. 98 yards. This guy outruns angles like no one I've seen. The second year there for Alabama, and here in the pass game. I mean, he's just going to turn on the Jets and outrun the entire defense of the Auburn Tigers. No one can touch this. We saw him in person versus LSU a few weeks ago. Do the same thing.
Yeah, we've just had a little bit of everything, including the Bama pick six. I mean, it was 10-10 with under 6 minutes remaining
48 points
in the second quarter. Alabama also trying to change some history here. They have never won at Jordan-Hare when both teams are ranked, but they have already become the first team to score more than 24 points in a game against Auburn this year. And once again, a reminder, we are at halftime of the Iron Bowl, and an epic one. It's already been at that. And let's get you caught up now on other action involving SEC teams. You know, the scoreboard will not tell you the whole story here as Georgia tries to hit a peak going into the SEC championship next week.
Yeah, you got DeAndre Swift, the great DeAndre Swift, goes down there, apparent shoulder injury, and he lost the football as well. And his head coach says he's going to be all right. We'll find out next week versus LSU. But Jake Fromm connecting with George Pickens, 41-yard score here. 4 touchdowns in the ball game for Jake Fromm, and then Pickens and Trey Swilling of Georgia Tech. They get into it. A Donnybrook breaks out.
And that means he gets ejected, and he's going to be suspended by rule for the first half of the SEC championship game next week. We don't know if Swift can go. They already lost Cager. So even though it's their largest margin of victory ever against Georgia Tech, they are really decimated at the skill positions. Jake Fromm able to throw 4 touchdowns in this win here. South Carolina doing its ACC tango with number 3 Clemson, and the Tigers are just destroying everybody, Rick.
They have done this before. Travis Etienne, 3-yard touchdown run right here, and they are cooking well on all cylinders right now, fellas, as the season get ready for now the ACC championship game against Virginia next week.
Etienne now the career leader in rushing touchdowns in the ACC. Clemson's won 7 straight by at least 30 points. And how about Kentucky winning the Governor's Cup over Louisville? It's all about Lynn Bowden, over 1,000 rushing yards on the year now, 284 on the ground today, including 4 touchdowns, 2 of them over 40 yards. And Tennessee trying to make it 5 wins in a row to end the regular season. They were down 3-0. It's now 14-3, a game that had a weather delay, and the Vols are on top by 11 at home. A reminder, next Saturday, it is the SEC championship game presented by Dr. Pepper as number 4 Georgia battles number 2 LSU. Our coverage begins at 2:30 Eastern with a drive to Atlanta presented by Mercedes-Benz, followed by State Farm College Football Today. We got a lot to do, though. When the Geico halftime report continues, we'll tell you about dominating performances by 2 more of the other top 4 teams in the country. The Home Depot SEC on CBS is sponsored by Geico, Amazon, Dr. Pepper, and by Wheels Up.
This year, create the holidays you want, wherever you live, and whatever warm wishes you put under the tree. Bring more spirit to the season. Make it shine. Open up even more wonder. From lights to bedding to everything on the table. Make this season yours. Get free delivery on over 1 million online items. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Mando! Did you catch them all? They all hate you, Mando, because you're a legend.
I want my next job. The Mandalorian, only on Disney Plus.
Fansville, by Dr. Pepper.
Go State!
Snake? His first words. You are my son. State stinks.
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
There's just something different to a Disney movie.
This weekend, the holiday magic is at Verizon. Get Disney Plus for a year.
He loves Star Wars more than anything.
And now through Sunday, get up to $600 off our best phones when you switch. Happy holidays from Verizon.
With SimpliSafe's Video Doorbell Pro, you'll know if the person at your door is friend level, or just a late-night cheese pizza with extra meatballs. With my smart lock, I can let him in. Entree-vous. and I can lock up from right here.
Same time tomorrow.
So take it from an expert. Get Simply Safe and protect home like a pro.
And now you can save like a pro too. Get 25% off and a free camera through Cyber Monday. Dang.
This, my friends, is the new garlic parmesan crust on a one-topping pizza for just $10.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
We're honored to have you on campus for the official visit.
Aflac.
Coach Saban, how is Aflac's program different from health insurance?
Well, Aflac gives you money directly for things health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac.
We put together a little highlight reel for you. Here's Aflac helping you with your deductible, co-pays, out-of-pocket costs.
You look good paying bills.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac
is an official sponsor of the SEC.
You're going to make children very happy.
The Story of Santa Claus, tonight at 9/8 Central on CBS.
All right, welcome back. We had the highest scoring half in Iron Bowl history. Number 1 Ohio State said we can score some points. Career highs for J.K. Dobbins against Michigan here, BJ.
J.K. Dobbins with his game face on, and what a game he would have. But let's start with Justin Fields. After leaving the field after a apparent knee injury, comes back, finds Garrett Wilson in the back of the end zone, 30-yard touchdown here. You remember that J.K. Dobbins? Here he goes, folks. He has a career day, 211 rush yards, 4 rush touchdowns. Michigan loses again, 8 straight versus the rivals, and Jim Harbaugh, the first to go 0-5.
Yes, 62 points allowed last year, 56 this time. Buckeyes knew they'd be in the Big Ten championship game. They're going to face the winner here, battling for Paul Bunyan's axe and more. Wisconsin and Minnesota.
The frozen tundra. Yes, Jack Cone. No, he doesn't seem bothered at all. 13 of 19, 2 touchdowns, including this one to Quintez Cephas. The Badgers take a 17-7 lead.
And how about that? On the road, again, the winner faces the Buckeyes in the Big Ten championship. All right, we thank you for watching the Geico Halftime Report. Coming up, we got a second half of Alabama and Auburn. Enjoy.
CBS Sports presents the Geico Halftime Report. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
She wanted to move someplace warm.
But he wanted snow for the holidays. So we built a snow globe.
I'll get that later.
But the one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with our homeowners insurance.
What?
Switching saving was really easy.
I love you!
Sweetie, hands off the glass.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
You guys take a picture. Brad!
So easy to dip,
Girl pump guy.
so hard to put down. Rolled Chicken Tacos Party Packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more. Only on Grubhub.
Rated E2M. What are they playing?
The Outer Worlds.
Oh, Shrinker. Smaller. Shrink rag.
Whatever you're into, discover your next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass.
Join now and get your first 3 months for $1. At Bayer, we're helping put more gold into the golden years. With better heart treatments, advanced brain disease research, and better ways to age gracefully. At Bayer, this is why we science.
It's so much more than a house. It's where family gets together and traditions are made. By making the complex simple, Rocket Mortgage created a home buying experience centered around you, so you can turn your dream into reality and your house into home. Rocket Mortgage. Push button, get mortgage.
Teddy loves tug-of-war. In his lifetime, he'll pull hundreds of tons. That's why he needs a tailored recipe from Iams to help him stay fit. Iams, who I am.
I am an Instagram boyfriend, but now that rolled chicken tacos are back at Taco Bell,
Son's got hard hands.
my hands are tied. Let's just enjoy this moment.
Take the picture.
The rolled chicken tacos are back with your choice of dips, only at Taco Bell. The fall gives rise to life-changing moments. Our season is open to all, and with new names come new connections. So get out early and don't look back, because this pursuit never sleeps. PGA Tour, live under par.
Each week, we'll be celebrating college football's 150th anniversary with a taste of tradition presented by Sonic. And here's Jake.
In the pregame show, we saw that wonderful feature on the late, great Auburn radio announcer, Rob Bramlett. And now we pay homage to him with two of his most famous Auburn football calls.
Here's your ball game. Nick Marshall steps up. The home run ball. It is tipped up. Hey, let's go! This is going to start. A miracle in turn air. A miracle in turn air. 56-yarder. It's got, no, does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Well, would he have loved this game, Gary?
He would. I just feel like I'm a small part of his life, and I'm so proud to be part of that game.
We know he's looking on for his beloved Tigers of Auburn, who trailed 31-27 to Alabama here in the Iron Bowl at halftime.
Hey, Wes. How you doing? Pretty good.
For every dollar you spend at a small business, an average of 67 cents stays local.
Yep.
Today is Small Business Saturday by American Express. Shop small and watch it add up.
Follow me on a flavor adventure. Great taste awaits. And here we are.
The Smokehouse Cheddar Barbecue and Southwest Chipotle Filet Sandwich Meals. Only at Zaxby's. Jumanji: The Next Level, only in theaters.
Have you ever worked for Dr. Francis? Oh, yeah. He's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated? Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'll see you in there.
Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's best network, now with our best plans at our best prices, starting at $35 a line for 4 lines. New from AT&T.
Authentic Mexican cerveza. 4.2% alcohol by volume. 1 gram protein. 0 gram fat. 2 Colts, 12 fluid ounces.
Keep it interessante.
When a nasty cold won't let you sleep, try NyQuil Severe with Vicks VapoCool.
Whoa.
And vaporize it. NyQuil Severe with Vicks VapoCool. The vaporizing, nighttime coughing, aching, stuffy head, best sleep of the cold medicine.
2 times. Yeah.
For every dollar you spend at a small business, an average of 67 cents stays local. Today is Small Business Saturday by American Express. Shop small and watch it add up.
This huddle never breaks. In the SEC, we fight like cats and dogs, because that's what families do. But after the whistle, born rivals, sworn allies, the hype and the hope find us, even as they find us, banging that drum, chopping that chomp, dropping that anchor until we bring it in to a hut that never breaks.
The 84th Iron Bowl that had 10 total points in the first quarter had 48 in the second quarter. So who knows what's coming next? We've still got a half of football to play at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Number 15 Auburn and number 5 Crimson Tide of Alabama.
Yes, with 6 minutes to go, it was 10-10.
Yeah.
They scored 38 points in the last 6 minutes. 5 touchdowns and a field goal.
And the last 3 were kind of controversial, and we'll go back to that in a second. So we get a 52-yard field goal with 1 second remaining. Kicks off, and look out for Jalen Waddle from the goal line. This time, good job by the special teams. Get down there and make a stop at about the 12-yard line. After 83 previous Iron Bowls, you think you've seen it all until you hit the 84th line.
We've seen 1 second before here, but this was a little different. 1 second meant a lot in this situation.
Let's take you back to the play that ended the first half. It was Booby Whitlow on this run and going down. And Gene Steratore is with us, our rules expert. They put 1 second back on the clock, Gene.
Yeah, and this is where I think we've crossed the bridge from now technology is involved. So as we've all seen, the elbow was down with 1 second. The clock went to 0. The only thing we do now with this technology is stop this game to make a formal review to see if the player was down, getting the first down with a second on the clock. They did that. Technology gets involved. We add the second. Now, once the field goal team comes on the field, guys, look, and they're in offensive formation. If I'm a referee, I wind this clock and he gets the snap off. We're going to have a play. And this is technology. I'm old enough to know what it was like without technology, and this is what we have with technology.
The only problem for me is when you don't have any timeouts left and the review helps you get one more play off, that seems a little bit strange.
You know, for me in this one, it was kind of a bad break for Alabama that the clock didn't get properly handled, but it's a bad break. That's the rule. You put the 1 second back on, you're allowed to get your team out there and make the kick. That's the way it goes.
You just got to keep playing anyway. What's the difference?
Yep.
And play on we do, and it's 3rd down and 11. From the 11, Mac Jones. Here comes a blitz. Jones now on the goal line. In trouble. He's going to fade away. So it's a 3 and out to open the 3rd for the Crimson Tide.
Let's put it this way. There's a lot of seconds left in this game.
Yes, there are. I don't want to do that math right now.
I know, but believe me.
Well, Christian Tutton, a 37-yard punt return earlier, should get a great shot at this one. As Ty Pirine is in his own end zone. Tutt runs up on it at the 49. Christian Tutt, ball is out, but it's out of bounds. So Auburn will retain possession. Luckily,
Christian Tutt has been in the center of the hurricane all game. He had the punt return to set up the play. He was beat on the Jalen Waddle touchdown play where you get to the sideline. He has been in the middle of it.
Let's check in with Jamie.
First thing Gus Malzahn said to me coming out of the locker room is we're running short on wide receiver. So here's what's going on. Anthony Schwartz is out of the game for Auburn. Eli Stove was still in the locker room receiving an IV after that first half. And Matthew Hill, he thinks is unavailable. At that point, he just doesn't know what he has in his offensive his set. He said, get this game to the 4th quarter and we can win.
That was his whole talk with us yesterday. We were in it at halftime last year. We let it slip away. He left that happen again this year. They'll keep it on the ground at DJ Williams. And we'll take a look at the first half game trends. Bo Nix started cold, warmed up with a touchdown pass. Mac Jones had one return for a score, but hung in there to throw 2. And Jalen Waddle has been sensational. Return man and a receiver.
We opened up the broadcast with the kicking game being a possibility to be the difference, and Jalen Waddle has been a star in this game.
2nd down and 6. In Alabama territory at the 37. DJ Williams, short game, maybe a yard. And Raekwon Davis again in on the mix on the tackle.
Well, in the 2 wins for head coach Gus Malzahn against Alabama, his team average rushed for 232 yards. In the 4 losses, only 115 yards a game. You can see as he gets into this game, they rush for 72 yards. He can sense, especially what Jamie said, injuries to wide receiver, he needs the running game.
But now it's an empty backfield for Bowman, so 3rd down and 4. Lowe with a quick throw. Here goes intended receiver Whitlow.
You got to make that catch. Whitlow had the fumble. He was upset with himself, and now he's got the perfect pass coming over the middle. When he drops it, Canelo kind of got a little of a rub on the play and opened him up wide open for can't throw it any better than that.
Now, Anders Carlson is going to try another field goal. This is going to be deeper than the one he hit right before halftime. His career long is 53. This is going to be close to 55. 54-yard field goal attempt. Could he hit it on an own bomb? Jump offside.
My goodness. Did he make it?
He made it for 54.
But it was the play killed. He didn't have a chance to
I'm not sure if the whistle blew.
Yes.
They're going to tell Gus Malzahn.
I think it'll be a first down, won't it? I think it's less than 5 yards.
Yeah, it was 4th and 4.
Offside. Defense number 7. A 5-yard penalty. Diggs dodged one at the end of the half when he ran into the kicker with no time to go. He isn't dodging this one. He jumps off. He's at the bottom of the screen right here. Watch him jump off. And that's the penalty and the first down.
Now you just don't want to make any mistakes and take 3 points off the board.
Well, did the kick count? Or did they blow it early and the kick wasn't even
All I know was good.
Yes, it was good.
First down at the 31. Stove in motion. They're going to throw it to him in the flats. Eli Stove to the 25. The field goal was good, we're told, from the truck, but they decided to take the penalty and the first down. So on we go with the offense mix. Tripped on by Terrell Lewis.
A little bit quiet so far in this game. Anthony Jennings is doing a great job, but this time Lewis stays home. You see it right there. Gets right underneath the block that time for Samuel Shaker and makes the play.
Gus Malzahn told us yesterday, don't be surprised that Bo Nix carries it 10 to 15 times, 5 times so far. A loss on that play to the 25, and now the throw is too low. Out in the flat.
It was called incomplete. Not a backward pass.
Joyner was the guy that Bo Nix was aiming a pass at in the late stages against Georgia.
Yeah.
He threw it behind him. This one he threw it too low for.
Right. 4th down play against Georgia that everybody thought would have been a first down play.
Right. Now this is where you go back and you say, Anders, you hit from 54. We took the first down. We're going to try a shorter one. Can you please make this one too? We'll try from 43.
This is pretty ironic if he misses this, isn't it?
Not going to miss it though. Perfect. Good. He's been money today.
He sure has. No harm, no foul. Got 3 more chances, and he drills it.
Anders Carlson, 43-yard field goal. We're down to a 1-point game.
Hey! Play the fight song! I'm part of it! I'm part of it! You think the band knows that I'm the captain?
We used to love going out with Julia and Mike, but since they bought their new house.
Which menu am I looking at here?
Start with tapas.
Oh, it's tapas.
Tapas.
Get out of town.
It's like eating dinner with your parents.
Sandra, are you in school? Yes, I'm in art school. Oh, wow. So have you thought about how you're going to make money?
At least we're learning some new things.
We bundled our home and auto with Progressive. Saved a bunch. Oh, we got a wobbler.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
That's for the extra menus.
All flights have been delayed.
T-Mobile makes the holidays easier, like this. Because right now, when you buy one of the latest Samsung phones, you get one free on that. So you can post this, score this, be there like this, and share all of this with that. So do this on that with us. Now, a Samsung Galaxy S10 or Note 10 and get one free.
We stuffed the garlic knot, then stuffed it on our delicious hand-tossed pizza. The stuffed garlic knot pizza from Pizza Hut. Order your mighty large pizza lined with 16 cheese-filled knots before they're gone. You can't have football without the Hut.
If you think you know Alabama, there's more. Think entrepreneurs and authors, performers, innovators, and CEOs, shaping our world, inspiring us, making us think differently. The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
From the Bear to a Heisman winner in Pat Sullivan and 83 previous Iron Bowls, number 84. It is a dandy in progress, 31-30. Marquel Harrell, offensive lineman, was injured on that field goal, and now here's Carlson again with the pooch kick. They keep it on the hands of Waddle. And they almost lost it back there. Take it back to the 43-yard field goal.
Yeah, I think number 59, Ham, blocks his guy into Terrell's right leg.
Right there.
That's falling on, I think it was Brian Young, number 47, that fell on his right leg.
So Auburn's had two guys, Derek Brown and Marquel Harrell, injured on kicks today. You don't see that very often. Field goal and an extra point.
There's a lot we don't see very often.
That's true in this game. Alabama was 3 and out for the first drive of this half. Let's see how they do from the 24-yard line. Najee got about 3 or so. KJ Britt and company bringing down there.
Yeah, about the last 5 or 6 minutes of that first half, just because of time and what happened, he went away from Najee Harris. Not surprised they're going back to him.
Najee closing in on a 100-yard day on the ground. The last 3 weeks, Najee Harris has had a rushing and a receiving touchdown. That's something that hasn't happened for a running back in like 20 years. Second down and 7. Mac Jones under center. Haven't seen much of that here today either. But it's Najee Harris trying to get to the edge. With a stiff arm diving forward, he'll be about a yard shy of the first down.
Those are those ugly yards. You know, it looks like you got him stopped. Pretty good defense all along the line of scrimmage. Bounce him outside. The big, tall running back gets around the corner and just makes an ugly big play.
That puts it at 101 for the game, but he still needs 2 more here. 3rd and 2. Najee's got the 2. He's got some more.
Look at him punish. That's Derrick Henry-ish right there.
Got it out to the 44 and another Alabama first down.
Right up the middle. Oh, you get help from 2 blockers. Kendall Randolph, the offensive lineman, the extra tight end, number 85. He's an offensive lineman wearing an 85 number. Comes in and cleans up.
And as you said, that he puts that 230 pounds forward. You'll get a quick breather here. Brian Robinson in his stead in the Alabama backfield. First down at the 44. Play action. Jones, the back shoulder throw. The out of bounds complete to Henry Ruggs. He was very close to having his feet out of bounds, but he made the catch.
Well, fastest guy on this Alabama team, and McCreary has to respect that, and he tight ropes and stays in. Beautiful back shoulder throw.
Amazing how these guys know their feet up at all times.
Yep, then he steps out.
He steps out there, but he already had the first down catch.
How would you like to play bump and run against that?
No thanks.
Under a 4.340, Ruggs runs. And then he can do the back shoulder stop on you.
They fake it to him. Jones is going deep for the complete flag. Flies in on Igbenogany.
Well, I thought he cut him off pretty well there. Igbenogany very upset with that call. Let's see if the 2 officials don't get together and think about this call.
Is it even close to catching one?
Well, you never know.
No foul for pass interference. Ball's in catcher. It's second down.
He picks it up. You could see the one lineman go at him, but he cut him off. Igbenogany was outraged with the call when he turned around.
You're going to see his ball's about 8 yards in front of him and floating out of bounds at the time, so that's why they picked up the flag.
Cuts him off.
And he was not even in the screen.
Yes. Devontae Smith is pretty quick, but not that quick.
Yeah, and he's not that tall either. So 2nd and 10. Jerry Jeudy out in the flat.
Yes,
the flag flies in late.
Yes, he did. I think
Jeremiah Denson.
Yes, he did. You know, when Jerry Jeudy gets the football, you have to close that space quickly. It looked like there almost was a hold on the play, too, by Waddle. Did that get called? I thought number 17 grabbed.
Dead ball foul. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Number 40. That's a yard penalty. Automatic first down.
So they only saw the second one. They did not catch Waddle. Was it enough? We saw it in our screen late. You can see the late hit. That's a good call. The crowd just saw the other angle of Waddle holding on the play, and they got a pretty big screen here to see it.
One of the biggest in the country.
Yes.
First down.
You can see Jeudy.
Stays in there to the top of your screen. Jones, here comes Davidson. Throwback screen. Najee Harris. Harris with blockers. Inside the 10 to the 9.
He knew all along, Mac Jones did it. This is the throwback screen. People do it with tight ends. You do it with running backs. But as you're coming out, you're drawing that defensive end towards you, and you turn around and throw that one blind.
First and goal, Alabama. 3 out of 4 of this drive for Mac Jones. Smith, Jeudy, and Waddle all in tight. The receivers and Dennison the tight end, but it's going to be number 22. And might have gotten a yard. Jacoby McClain hanging on for dear life.
He did. He came right around the corner unblocked and just played run all the way on that one. Linebacker lined up. There were 11 men at basically the defense. It was within a yard and a half of the line of scrimmage.
Now let's see if Alabama will spread those wide outs wider.
Kevin Steele said the receiver who's best off the line of scrimmage is Devontae Smith, number 6. Nobody's bumping running him.
Jones steps up. He's going to run it. And he goes down at the 5. It'll be 3rd and goal. Made that decision in a hurry. And got what he could and got down.
I think he wanted to go to Smith that time. They double covered him. He saw it right away and got out of the play and made something positive happen. Good decision by Mac Jones.
3rd down to go.
So there's Auburn put pressure on Mac Jones here.
Brown is trying to put pressure on Mac Jones here. Waddle in motion. Jones looking back the other way. Lobs to the end zone. Flag down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And we're going to have a penalty.
Yeah, it was early holding on the play. Grabbed him early in the play, and he's going to get called on it. Watch the grab coming off the line of scrimmage on Smith. Remember, we just said that's the guy Kevin Smith said has the best off the line of scrimmage, and he won at the line of scrimmage.
Javaris Davis is going to be penalized here as Ken Williamson will make the announcement for us.
I asked Kevin Steele, who's the best?
On the defense, number 13. That penalty will be declined. Personal foul, roughing the pass, and contact in the head. Defense, number 3. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Well, Marlon Davidson. So we're looking at holding and.
He got his face mask there at the end.
Well, I don't know. Did he get it? I thought it was on his shoulder, to tell you the truth. Marlon was pointing to the screen. I thought his left hand was behind him. Neither way, they were going to get a first down on this play.
I think it's the face mask and the twist right
Yeah.
there on the helmet. Anyway, it's at the 3-yard line.
First and goal.
Najee Harris, an eye backfield. Najee gets the call, and he is blasted at the line of scrimmage. Britt is there.
And McClain is there. That's a twosome for linebacker. When you get both your linebackers, nobody's running through that. Brett McClain, both of them feel at the same time, fill that hole and make the tackle.
Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa can only look on with the injured hip.
He's watching the big screen.
Mac Jones is back up the starter today for the third time this year, and the most important time. And it's second down and goal just outside the 3. Jones wants to throw. Does. Incomplete. Intended for Billingsley, the tight end. And Tua said, how about holding?
Right. And that was Jamie Sherwood, number 9, who was not eligible to play in the first half because of a targeting penalty last week against Sam.
Pass interference. Defense number 9.
Billingsley goes out, comes back in, and Sherwood enters the game with a penalty.
So 2 penalties. It's Alabama more and more chances.
Left side of your screen, he'll enter, and he grabs it.
Third first down by penalty on this drive alone. First and goal again. The third time I've said that. Alay Cahill is in the backfield. Normally a linebacker has a lead blocker. Jones throws it to Harris behind him. It's intercepted. Picked off. And it's Jacoby McClain. Can he take it? Are you kidding me? 100 yards. Touchdown. Can we see any more?
I think this hit Najee Harris in the back and bounced to McClain. Heavy pressure on Mac Jones. He tried to get rid of it. It was a half-yard short, and a half-yard short cost him a 100-yard interception.
Jacoby McClain, as they're going to take a look at a replay of this, and I guess that was on first and goal from the 2-yard line.
As you said, the third opportunity. Pressure in his face to start with. Has to throw it, picks a spot. It bounces off of Najee Harris for the pick 6.
The second one we've had in this game. Jacoby McClain, sophomore out of Valdosta, Georgia, thinks that he almost ran all the way to Valdosta.
And he dropped the ball after he went past the line, but not by much. They were reviewing whether he crossed the goal line, and he did. And he let it go.
He's a whole foot in, higher stride.
That is something I'd be practicing if I was a head coach. Everybody runs to the back pylon before you drop the ball.
Jacoby's going, I haven't run that far in a long time, man. What an unbelievable turn of events.
I think it was
ended a 10-yard, 74-yard drive in over 5 minutes for Alabama by 3 penalties. They had it first and goal at the 2, and it ends up Auburn in front by 36-31 with 37 coming up by calls. That's good.
I think it's Big Cat Bryant, number 1, who puts the pressure on, coming from the outside. Has to get rid of it. Najee tries to make the backhand catch. And they coming right at you.
What a turn of events. I don't think you want to go anywhere. We still got about 21 and a half minutes of football left in the Iron Bowl.
This season, the Home Depot has a few new presents for you, like image search. Snap a picture, find what you're looking for, and a product locator, so you know exactly where to go for the perfect gift. Get online reviews to make the best choices on the things you'll love, and free delivery on over 1 million online items.
This Christmas, it's even easier to bring home the magic with the Home Depot. More save, more do it.
I met Dan and Caleb through Chick-fil-A. I visit there frequently. When we found out we were having another baby, I think I told you in the drive-thru. We got the text that they had the baby, and they asked to come visit, and of course we said yes. Whose idea was it to bring us food in the hospital?
So it was definitely mine. They brought nuggets and sauce, a huge gallon of lemonade to have them actually care enough to come meant a lot to me. So
we have a present for you, a cow for the nugget.
The season is here. And it's time for our best offer of the year during the Ford Black Friday event. Now, for a limited time, get 20% estimated savings on select 2019 Ford models, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Ford Black Friday event ends soon, so hurry in today. Now get 20% estimated savings on the 2019 Ford Edge, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Black Friday event ends soon. The Home Depot SEC on CBS is sponsored by Ford, Chick-fil-A, the Home Depot, and by Allstate. Auburn has scored the last 13 points. First time with 2 interception returns. Touchdowns against Alabama. And I was in short pants for a long time ago. Here's a pooch kick again. And it's fielded. Not fair caught apparently by Lachu, the tight end. So that's pretty good field position.
It is, and give those yardage in that field position to number 17. He doesn't run it out there, but the threat of that kickoff return gives Alabama great field position.
So now Mac Jones who hit Najee Harris in the back on that last pass, and he's still over there trying to fire up his troops, and so is Coach Saban.
I thought the Alabama players were great to Mac Jones. 4 or 5 of them went to him directly, tapped him on the helmet. I think it was Judy went up to him and said, we're okay, that happens, we got time.
A lot of time. 6:27 in the third. 37-31. First down as Alabama's going to look right around the 37-yard line. Devontae Smith in motion. They're just going to drop it to him. Smith going to get to the far edge for a couple yards. Javaris Davis is there to make the stop. Amazon Music brings you today's Scholar Athletes. Terrell Lewis for Alabama and Anders Carlson, who's been big with his right foot today for Auburn. Amazon Music showing their commitment to the investment of our future by donating $1,000 to Alabama and Auburn General Scholarship Fund. Devontae Smith, who just made that catch, trots out to the left side as you look from behind the Auburn defense. Play action, throw on the sideline is caught. Henry Ruggs moved out. Ruggs across the 40 to the 39.
This was another RPO to the outside. Had a run play called with a back shoulder throw. Seems almost unfair to be able to do that, doesn't it?
Pick up a 24.
Not only do I have to bump and run, I have to cover him deep and stop. Perfect throw.
Jones goes in about 200 yards passing. He's got it now. He doesn't have it now. Jerry Jeudy forgot to take the ball with him.
They went after, again, number 6, Christian Tutt. It seems to be a spot that Steve Sarkisian likes against this Auburn secondary.
For second down, it's here at the 38. Alabama's had it twice as long as Auburn today, but they're behind. Jones. Nick Cole applying pressure down the middle of Devontae Smith. He's down to the 12-yard line.
Play action pass with plenty of time. That time Mac Jones was able to step up in the pocket twice. Watch, up again, stay with it, and hit a wide open crossing route. Easiest pass to complete for a quarterback. 2 steps
6. Down to the 12-yard line of Auburn. Alabama trying to answer and regain the lead.
It's got that matchup again. 17 against 6.
Najee Harris with Mac Jones. Blitz coming off the corner. Throws to the corner of the end zone. Waddle. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. Third time he's been in the end zone today.
The Sark saw what I saw. He's got a guy out there that he thinks has got a good matchup. It's like basketball or anything else. He thinks number 6 can't cover this guy, and he can't.
Got a perfect throw from Mac Jones. What a day this kid's had. Wow.
Got to give credit for Mac Jones. 2 pick sixes, and he's come back after both of them to throw touchdowns.
An all-important point after for Davis to break the tie, and he does. Seesawing back and forth at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Mac Jones has thrown a couple that ended up going the other way, but he's keeping his team alive by hitting guys when he has to. 63-yard drive in 5 plays. Waddle in the end zone again, and the tie flows back in front.
I'm your cat. And ever since you brought me home that day, well, I've been plotting to destroy you. Sizing you up, calculating your every move. You think this is love? This is 1 billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was supposed to be for me.
I love it.
I like that.
During the GMC Black Friday event, current eligible non-GM owners switch to GMC and get 20% below MSRP on most 2019 Acadia models. That's over $10,400 on this Acadia Denali.
Welcome to Mount Crushmore, where toasty Parmesan peaks soar high above a sea of garlicky goodness. The new garlic Parmesan crust for just $10, only at Papa John's.
You don't let a cold ruin your day. You take Dayquil Severe Liquid Caps and crush it. Dayquil Severe, the daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, sore throat, power through your day medicine.
Our job is to bring the most wanted position to justice.
FBI Most Wanted premieres Tuesday, January 7th on CBS.
This Thursday, gather around for the new hit show about what it takes to move on and start over with a little help from your friends. The Unicorn, Thursday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS. The Unicorn's about the only thing we haven't seen today. So
For sure. Hey, Mick, on that straw when I screw up, you build me up after. Watch the Alabama players get to Mac Jones. The last one is Waddle, number 17. That's being a great teammate. And what happens? You end up getting the payoff for it. You go, you say, all right, we're okay. You end up, that's what good teammates do after a mistake.
$38, $37.
You do that to me all the time.
I try. Kick to the 2-yard line. Take it out. And Noah gets out to about the 25. Jalen Waddle today. He needs to rest over there.
Well, and they're not even kicking off to him. Okay, so his numbers are amazing. 202 yards in this football game already. What an impact. With and without the football.
He changed the game against Texas A&M with his punt returns.
He did.
Today he's changed it just about every way you can. So now Bo Nix goes back to work. We're getting there, folks. We've got a long ways to go. Little hesitation and Whitlow into the secondary for Whitlow.
But that's his patented spin right there. When Whitlow is healthy, that's how he finishes off runs. He had 61 yards in this game a year ago against against Alabama. Gets him the watch that spin. Right there at the end.
Right there.
Yep.
That helped him get some more yardage out of a 17-yard run out to the 43. Joyner now comes in to the lineup for Auburn. First down. In the pistol set, Bo Nix pointing things out. He's got Hastings over in the slot. And they keep it on the ground.
Listen, Gus has made his mark playing fast football, but he knew in this game he was going to have to use it very judiciously. His defense is gassed. They're having trouble getting stops. He wanted to go fast there, but he slowed him down. He went no huddle, but he used the clock as long as he could. He's got a defense that can't get any stops. He's got to give him some help with some time off the clock.
Whitlow got a breather after that 17-yard run, and now he's right back in there. They fake the end around the stove. Nix loads it, fires on the run, complete, and the ball is out. Maybe it's incomplete. Seth Williams. They're going to say incomplete.
Was he following it along the way? Should have been caught. And for Auburn, fortunate that he bobbled it. Let's see if he catches it.
Yeah. Was never really in there, I don't think. Hit him in the hands, and then McKinney immediately there.
Can't tell in either one of those whether he was bobbling it or not from those two looks.
McKinney tried to do the strip thing at the end. At any rate, it's incomplete. It's 3rd and 9. They have to get in Alabama territory at the 47 for a first down. Here comes Terrell Lewis and Jennings, and Nix double pumps. Throws late and incomplete.
Uh-oh. Might be a 15-yard penalty. It's Whitlow. Oh, he smacked Barlow on the head and did not get called for it.
Yo, what is up? Yeah.
We got flags all over the place.
Second guy that swings usually gets called. Barmore and Whitlow were the two involved in this little fracas I was going to use.
Here's the call.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 28, defense number 33. Those fouls are all set, the penalties will cancel. The down will count. It's now 4th down. That's the first unsportsmanlike conduct foul for both players.
Really like the call there by the official. Both guys reacted. Both guys had a personal foul, and that's a way not to make an impact on the game.
And both guys are on notice. Don't get another one or you're gone.
Barmore reacted way late, and that could have been 15 more yards for his football team because Whitlow hit him early.
So as it is, it's 4th down in a punting situation. Doesn't seem like we had a punt in a while.
Well, number 17 is going to be the guy that catches it.
Sit boss. They're just saying, where's number 17 so I can kick it as far away from him as possible. And you see where number 17 is. Flanked over outside the hash mark on the near side.
Now we run to the other side. Auburn changed the direction, so he anticipated it.
And it went right down the middle, actually. Takes a high hop. Down at around the 7 is where the beanbag came in. I think they're going to move it out closer to the 8 or 9. But well done by the punter to keep it from number 17. We'll be right back.
Packs are available for delivery. Nothing can stop us now. What does everyone want tonight? Tacos, tacos. Now what's gonna start this party off right? Tacos, tacos. You can call us crazy, that's okay. Million party packs delivered any day. Tacos. Bring the party with Taco Bell party packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more only on Grubhub. The voice-activated eyes-on sweater.
I feel like I could tell you anything.
I feel the same way, Colin.
Well, let's get out of here. $1. Thanks. Has anyone ever told you you look like Aaron Rodgers? No.
It's him.
You know what?
I thought sweaters do not talk yet.
This is the story of John Smith. Not this John Smith. Or this John Smith. Or any of the other hundreds of John Smiths that are Humana Medicare Advantage members. No, it's this John Smith, who met with Humana to create a personalized care plan. At Humana, we have more ways to care for your health and and we find one that works just for you, no matter what your name is.
Play Alabama's fight song. Play Auburn's fight song. Bama! Auburn! Bama! You want to walk?
I just hate that our little boy gets left out.
Boy's not exactly a social butterfly. In fact, he's scared of butterflies.
A new Young Sheldon, Thursday on CBS.
Offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties before that last punt, and here's why.
Christian Barmore, number 58, and Whitlow are in the middle of it. Whitlow gives him the shove first. Barmore's going to get in there, but watch Anthony Jennings, number 33, see what's going on. And he gets in the middle of it, too. And he gets shoved, and he shoves him back, and there's the upset.
Barmore is the innocent party.
Exactly.
It was that second wave when Jennings came in there. And now after the punt, a good one. Alabama back up to its 10-yard line.
Well, remember what Gus Malzahn told Jamie at halftime? We want to get it to the second half. Yeah, fourth quarter, excuse me. Get it to this fourth quarter. He needs his defense now to get a stop.
Matt Jones under center. And the give, Najee Harris, and he only got a yard. And a tough one, KJ Britton met him right in the hole. Don't forget later in the game, the play of the game. I'm not picking this thing. Presented by Jersey Mike Subs.
Just remember, with 6 minutes to go in the half, they scored 38 points with 6 minutes to go.
Najee Harris might have hurt his left arm a little bit on that last carry. But down nearly a yard to the 11. So Brian Robinson in there for him. Jones will go deep near sideline. And out of bounds intended for Devontae Smith.
You know, that's good coverage by Igbinagany again. That's a tough matchup with Devontae Smith. He forces the throw to be wide. Coverage was too good on the play.
Najee comes back in, so he's all right. They need him on third down.
Derek Brown or Marlon Davidson going to make that big play with that front four.
They're in there, number 5 and number 3.
Brown has got in there a lot of times, but by the time he got to the quarterback, the ball was gone.
Here they come at Mac Jones again. He stands tall, rips it downfield, incomplete, intended for Ruggs. And it was Roger McCreary in the coverage, and Alabama's got a punt.
Well, Deontay Brown, number 65, matched up against Derek Brown. Let's see what happens right there. Right guard, stiffs him, nowhere to go. Great protection. Brown's hoping it's a short pass so he can block it, but nowhere near the quarterback. Good job by Deontay Brown, 65.
Ty P-Ryan will front from his own end zone, and that's Christian Tuck, who had a big one earlier. This one, Tuck's going to have to call for a fair catch around the 43-yard line, but good field position with 2:25 remaining. Man, what a game, and still a lot of game left. Our aerial coverage, sponsored by State Farm. As you look at it, 87,451 at Matt Dye Field at Jordan-Hare Stadium for the 84th edition of the Iron Bowl. And it was so named by Suge Jerkin back in 1964 when they used to play at Legion Field in Birmingham. And they weren't going to a bowl game that year, and somebody said, what about the bowl game? He said, we have a bowl game every year. It's called the Iron Bowl in Birmingham, and it's stuck. And it's become one of the great rivalries in sports. Bobby Whitlow, a stiff arm, and he goes out to the 21-yard line.
Well, who carved out that play? You got to give that offensive line credit on this one. Great job by Driscoll, number 71. He comes down to the double team, and then he fits the linebacker to get that crease.
22-yard pickup. I mean, rather a 36-yard pickup to the 22, and then one more.
And Auburn went hurry up, ran the same play, and nothing. You know Alabama knows what's coming. When Auburn goes fast football, they repeat the play.
And Christian Harris goes down. With just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle right at the end of that middle of that play, basically. He could feel it. in the middle of the play. Let's see what number 80 is on the right side right here.
Yeah,
you can see it. He's fast. Before he made the play.
We'll check out him when we come back.
Let's call the Negro Green. Just blends right into the Italian architecture. Very bad people.
So stressful. Yeah, we probably could use the warm-up mission.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. Now, it might not get me there any faster, but hey, it gets me ready for football. Let's tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. Your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
It's a smart, sexy, sweet surprise. A new unicorn, Thursday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS.
Christian Harris, a true freshman linebacker starter for the Tide, goes into the observation tent. Meanwhile, back on the field, Bo Nix. One action goes back shoulder throw. Williams near the goal line, incomplete. And he and Trayvon Diggs get all tangled up. And we got a few words going on between those guys. Adrian McKinney, now Williams throws. That was not smart. That's not going to be a two-wayer, I don't think.
Nope.
Bo Nix, the freshman, saying, dude, you can't do this.
No, and Diggs exited the area very quickly. They just got tumbled up, and this is where the emotions get a great coverage, tries for a back shoulder throw, and then they get tangled up. And right away, Trayvon Diggs just gets out of there. But Seth Williams gets a little frustrated as he walks, as he's trying to get it, and Seth Williams gets frustrated with that act. I don't think he was doing that on purpose.
And Diggs gets out of the way. Here comes Xavier McKinney, and Seth Williams says, Xavier.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 18, 15-yard penalty for previous spot, down the counter.
The crowd is going to boo, but that's the right call.
But Terrell Lewis came over with a little bit of talk, and that was what set off. Well, the first half of the set off was that. McKinney's there, and then number 24, Lewis, comes over, and that leads to one more ill-advised punch.
Well, we told you Seth was an Alabama fan when he was young. Certainly not an Alabama fan right now. Out of Cottondale, Alabama. Empty backfield for Bo Nix. It's third down and a whole bunch. You got to get all the way down here to the 13-yard line to pick up a first down. They throw a little quick screen to Eli Stove. And Stove gets positive yardage, which will give Anders Carlson a lot better shot at another field goal.
I thought that was a great call again. Young quarterback. You're in the football game, a one-point game. Get the opportunity to get 3 points on the board.
And Anders has been doing that with regularity today. He's 3 for 3, 43, 52, 43. We'll change this one a little bit up for him and call it 44.
And they took a 54-yarder off.
That's right. Yep. 44. Anders Carlson to try to give Auburn the lead back. And this one just stays in there. And it's good. Woo. That was close.
Well, 1 second, 1 foot. Whoops, it's close.
It was that close, but it's good. And it's 40-38. Auburn.
The fall gets ties to life-changing moments. Our season is open to all, and with new names come new connections. We take to the globe where greatness awaits. So get out early, get out ahead, and don't look back, because this pursuit never sleeps. PGA Tour. Live under par.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building a team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
The good news is the box is clean. It's not a bump.
What's the bad news?
That's not good.
A new NCIS Los Angeles, Sunday on CBS. 49 seconds remaining in another wild quarter. Auburn, a 32-yard drive and 5 plays to get that 44-yard field goal from Anders Carlson, who's got it teed up, and I assume is going to pooch another kick here to try to keep it away from Jerry. He's going to kick away this time. And backpedaling is Trayvon Diggs, and he slips down. I'm pretty sure his knee touched. He knows it.
So all different styles of kicks. They're trying to kick it out of the end zone. Pete pushed it, and this one placed it, and he's down on the 10-yard line. You saw that. They're going to move that ball back to the 10.
They have to. They right now have it at the 17. As I said, he slipped and his knee hit at the 10.
Yeah, at least 90,000 people saw that one.
Yeah.
Here in the stadium.
Well, what's at stake? Other than bragging rights for the Iron Bowl, keep in mind Alabama's in the 5 spot. Trying to make the college football playoff.
They've done it twice before without winning the championship. They have no idea what the committee will think. They got to win the game first before they think about anything else.
And right now they're behind. Waddle in motion, they fake it to him. Jones scrambles up, climbs the pocket, throws across the middle on the line. Henry Ruggs. And Ruggs out near the 45-yard line.
You get the feeling that Mac Jones is really getting the feel of this football game. The more snaps he takes, the more comfortable he is. He's feeling the rush, keeping his eyes up the field. Mac Jones has done his job in this football game. He had a couple tough plays. The first pick six, yes. The second one, just one of those deals sometimes.
Now back to Najee Harris. Harris again dragging would-be tacklers with him. Another strong run. He's well over 100 yards on the day.
You know, and also what's unfolding here as we enter the fourth quarter, this Auburn defense is already faced, as we look at Daniel Thomas, 62 plays. They're on a pace for plus 80 plays in this game. That defensive line gets tired, you never get the gas back. Those big guys never get it going again.
Daniel Thomas, who's involved on that tackle, still down, one of the senior captains out of Montgomery. Part of a really, really talented secondary for Auburn. And here comes 230 pounds of Najee Harris.
Jeez.
Thomas felt the impact right
Remember when we were in Tuscaloosa early in the year and they were a little bit frustrated with Najee Harris not running the spots. He wasn't hitting his spots and trusting his block. I think he's figured it out pretty well.
They said he lost his stinger. I think the stinger is back in the last couple months. And there's Najee on the sideline. Daniel Thomas came into this game with 185 career tackles, making his 27th start. And there's his buddy, Jeremiah Dinson. They're like inseparable. The two captain safeties back there. We spent time with both of them yesterday. Three seconds remaining as Gus Malzahn comes out to have a look at his defensive captain. And he's up, but I don't know if he's going to be able to come back. Left leg. Got crumpled on him on that attempt to tackle Najee Harris.
Yeah, when Najee had that ball in his opposite hand, he gave him that forearm as he came out, and that's when it looked like Thomas got his foot stuck in the ground on the play. Holy cow. It's big boy football here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Watch him deliver that right forearm.
Najee just doesn't use a stiff arm, he uses his whole body.
See those?
And the third quarter will come to a close now that they've got Daniel Thomas over to the sideline. What an Iron Bowl it's been for 3 quarters. This crowd is hoping their team can hold the lead. 40-38 at the end of 3. We'll return to Auburn right after this message and a word from your local station.
What treasure lies before us?
Order whenever you're ready, sir.
Oh, all right.
The Smokehouse Cheddar Barbecue and Southwest Chipotle Filet Sandwich Meals. Only at Zaxby's. See Jumanji the next level only in theaters.
Introducing a razor that works differently. The Gillette Skin Guard has a guard between the blades that helps protect skin. The Gillette Skin Guard.
We're honored to have you on campus for the official visit.
Aflac. Coach Saban, how is Aflac's program different from health insurance?
Well, Aflac gives you money directly for things health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac.
We put together a little highlight reel for you. Here's Aflac helping you with your deductible, co-pays, out-of-pocket cost.
You look good paying bills.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac is an official sponsor of the SEC.
Get in the holiday spirit with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Monday on CBS.
It's your turn today at Right Way Automotive. Your turn to choose from over 3,000 recent low-mileage vehicles, all with quick, easy approval and no money down. Shop today, drive today, only at Right Way.
Hi, I'm Barb Tripp from Tripp's Auto Shop and Collision Center. Did you know that if you have an accident with your vehicle, your insurance company cannot make you go to one of their body shops? Did you know you don't have to get 3 estimates? At Tripp's Auto Shop, we work with all insurance companies, but we know you are our customer. We will repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition, and at Tripp's, we will cover up to $500 of your insurance deductible or a rental car. At Tripp's Auto Shop and Collision Center, the right repair is no accident.
It begins here, deep beneath the surface, falling, crushing, changing, starting far from its final destination, bringing with it the promise of a better tomorrow. People working together to improve Michigan and taking pride in our future. And at the end of the day, you can look back knowing you've moved things forward. Your future awaits at MichiganConstruction.com.
When I was growing up, I believed in a better future.
All rise.
So I became a judge.
Your Honor.
We pursue the truth, no matter where it leads us.
Do what's right. That's what you told me to do.
It should be fun. We're on the same team, going for the same goal, justice. You're going to be one of those creative judges. I love her. I love her. We still have a lot of work to do.
All Rise, Monday at 9/8 Central on CBS.
Your new Right Way vehicle comes with a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited warranty, 70-point safety inspection, and 2 years of oil changes included. It's your turn. Shop today, drive today, only at Right Way.
WLNS, the official weather and traffic source of Michigan State Athletics.
Second most points in Iron Bowl history combined between the two teams, and we've still got 15 minutes to go. We start the fourth quarter. Auburn clinging to a lead at home. 86,000 are here. 186,000 will say they were here when this one's over, probably. And we start the fourth with Alabama with a flea flicker coming up. Mac Jones going deep. Incomplete. Double coverage back there. Henry Ruggs was the intended receiver. And we welcome you back, Brad Nessler, Gary Danielson. Carter, we've seen a little bit of everything. You got a quarter left in you?
I do, but the last time in the second quarter, 48 points.
Yeah.
So we have 48 points possible still in this fourth quarter.
What do you think? Last team that has the ball?
It could be, but I will say this. Both quarterbacks feel like they're getting the feel of the game, especially Mac Jones. He seems to have earned the respect of his play caller right now, Steve Sarkisian.
Third down and a big one here early in the fourth quarter. Mac Jones snapping a little bit late and a flag down.
Part of the ball being snapped. False start on offense number 65. remains so good.
Deontay Brown,
Yeah.
right guard.
You see why Nick Saban was upset. So on, second down, and they try to flip it, get a big play. Okay. Then you got a position. Well, we can pick it up on third down. Now it's third down.
3rd and 10. From the 43. Crowd really getting into it right now. Jones, a quick throw to the middle, and is caught by Devontae Smith for the first down, Alabama.
Again, toughest guy to cover at the line of scrimmage is Devontae Smith. Watch him win right at the beginning of the pass route. Boom. He gets inside McCreary, pitch and catch.
And into over territory on that throw. They needed 10, they got 14. Najee Harris, second effort, flag down as he went for about 5 again.
Yeah, there was a lot of substituting going on there as Devontae Smith is still limping on the play from the previous play, the one he caught the square in on.
Substitution infraction, defense, 12 players on the field of the snap, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Alabama went hurry up and caught this Auburn defense and substituting, and Devontae Smith finished out the play even though he was injured. Watch him limp to his spot because he knew it was a hurry up.
That's the second time we made a substitution call on Auburn today. That takes one of the weapons out, at least for this play. Najee Harris. First down run, taking players with him down around the 27-yard line.
Big Alex Leatherwood again. Left tackle. Watch him handle the edge rusher. Gets him out of the way. Easy, but we saw that in the first half, and we see it in the second half. Evan Neal, the true freshman, number 73, the monster of a man, also gets his defensive tackle pin. True freshman, number 73, Neal, gets a good block.
First down at the 28. Jones going to throw low. Got Waddle, and he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Jalen Waddle again.
My goodness. This time, he had Javaris Davis. Remember we said maybe they're picking on number 6 time? Nope. They're just going to number 17. One-on-one. Playing off, beats him, just lob it up to the spot. Waddle beats him by about 4 yards and makes the play. It was a historic game by Watt.
Well, we had one of those with Devontae Smith against Ole Miss when he caught 11 balls for 274 yards and 5 touchdowns. And now it's Jalen Waddle who's putting on a show for us and for the rest of the country. 2-point conversion coming up. All the receivers to the left, except Devontae Smith to the bottom. That's where they're going to throw it. And a flag down before the snap.
Turn snap, false start, offense number 74. 5-yard penalty.
Probably kick the extra point now to make it a 5-point game. You understand why they go for 6, but by moving it back, they probably go extra point. One-on-one. Whistle dead. Smith didn't even go out for the pass.
And so Bovis comes out to try the point after. Trying to give Alabama a 5-point lead. Mac Jones is the holder. This extra point just inside and right up the right is good. 13:44 to go in the Iron Bowl at Turner Stadium, and this is something to watch. Another Jalen touchdown, 45-40, brings it tight.
Good morning.
Watching it.
We're going to try something different today.
bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them.
Some farms grow food. This one grows fuel. ExxonMobil is growing algae for biofuels that could one day power planes, propel ships, and fuel trucks, and cut their greenhouse gas emissions in half. Algae. Its potential just keeps growing.
That's time for our ExxonMobil game recap of the 84th Iron Bowl here at Jordan-Hare Stadium on Senior Day. Derek Brown and his little boy out there. And boy, what a game it has been. Smoke Monday with an interception of an errant pass, 29 yards for an Auburn touchdown. One of 2 pick sixes today. But Jalen Waddle, keep that name in your mind a little bit because he weaves his way 98 yards on a kickoff return for a touchdown. Waddle, baby Waddle for sure. Matt Jones trying to get one to Najee Harris, picked up by Zacoby McClain. And Zacoby takes it about as far. He hasn't run that far in practice. Coast to coast, 100 yards, a second pick six for Auburn today. And we're just getting started. Matt Jones, the throw complete to, you guessed it, Jalen Waddle on his way. Nobody can catch him on the far sideline because of that blazing speed. And then Matt Jones, another touchdown pass off his back foot. Waddle with a jump ball in the end zone. And I guess that's where we are right now, right? 45 to 40.
I'll tell you right now, if you're an Alabama player getting through this game, no matter how it ends, they've made a big statement here. This many points against this Auburn defense. We called it a Ferrari offense. Mac Jones is driving the Ferrari.
Here's a high short kick taken at the 21 by Sean Shivers, and a nice job on the special teams to get down there and make the tackle with Jalen Moody. So catch your breath. Auburn back on offense.
Open field tackle, left arm, and spins around for the tackle. What a play. Moody is inside linebacker and special teams player, and his left knee came down.
Quarterback numbers today. You're not going to forget Mac Jones very soon after what he's done today. Now it's Bo Nix's turn. Whitlow comes to John Bowen. Nix keeps it himself. And Bo Nix, nice run, 15 yards or so, the first down.
Number 47, John Samuel Shaker comes around the corner. They've been doing it every time. Every time he hands off, the back end of the handoff up the middle is this play. It's his option to keep it when he wants to.
He did get 15.
As we said, they scored 48 in the second quarter. No reason they can't do 48 in this quarter.
See, first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jennings trying to rip the ball out of there as he got around the 41-yard line. Lake KO also on the stop from his linebacker position. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, and Alabama, number 5 team in the country by 5. Trying to win their 11th game and stay in the college football playoff picture. Auburn trying to go to 9-3. Their only losses to all top 10 teams this year. Nix, trouble coming, got away from it. Little flip to Shivers, who's got it. Down the sideline, wait a minute. There's a flag down.
Yeah. I think they're going to get, is it roughing the passer after the throw? Got hit to the head, as Nix is saying.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 35. A 15-yard penalty will be enforced in the run, and the close is automatic first down.
The freshman linebacker with the call.
Oh, man. He's running outside the pocket. He gives him a shove. I don't know. That's the one that I just, that's an instinct. It looks that way in slow motion, but when you're out there playing, that's a tough call. He got shoved.
Well, that puts him in Alabama territory.
Just think about this. Just a play earlier, he gained 15 yards on a similar type, rollout to that left side.
And that's a wildcat for Whitlow. And only got a couple. Jennings and Phil Mathis holding on to Whitlow. The ball was incomplete on the previous play. I was wondering about the play itself. There was, he bobbled it, and he was out of bounds when he finally found the handle. That's why there was a penalty, and the play didn't continue. Good job by our guys to spot that, because I didn't.
So, the players are right on that line right there for us on the near sideline.
2nd and 8.
So the penalty is on the first down.
Whitlow, little hesitation, and powers his way to the 38-yard line. Raquan Davis gets up off one knee after making the initial contact.
And important to give that Auburn defense some snaps on the sideline. Auburn being able to run the ball just a little bit, got the quarterback involved, stay in the game, methodically make a few first downs. Big third down play here. They're 3 for 10 in the game.
This one's manageable, 3rd and 5. And go with the sugar huddle, about 2 yards from the line of scrimmage, which is the 38 of Alabama. And it's Nix under center. They fake the end around. Nix might just run with it. Knows he'll throw. He's got his man. That's Seth Williams for the first down.
Well, how about that patience? Because a young player, you would think at like 4 and 5, his instincts would say, I'm just going to run this. But he patiently waited for his second guy to come across and make the easy throw.
Williams with a catch on the crossing route and the first down.
And when the 3 losses, Auburn was 12 for 50, 24% on third down. In this game, they're 4 for 10. So that's the down that they need to make to keep these drives going.
Whitlow, 1 yard. That's about it. That was a tough one. Anthony Jennings in on another tackle. 10.5 minutes to go. Whitlow over 100 yards now, along with Najee Harris being at 129. Hasn't been a lot of easy yards. Whitlow's longest run was 17. 2nd and 9 at the 28. Nix, he's going to take off with a quarterback draw by Nix. First down and then some.
He was so fast. He ran right by his center, Nick Browns, at time number 52. Watch, quarterback draw. Browns knows it's all the way, and Nick goes right by him.
Yes, Nick, I'll see you later.
Exactly. I can't wait on you, man.
So another good run by the freshman quarterback of 12 yards. 44 on the ground, 171 on the air.
Remember again, last year, in the last year's game, the long rush of the game was 9 yards by Auburn. They've already got a 36-yarder, a 16-yarder, and a 15-yarder.
Here's a throw, low to Stove, and he stood up by Jennings and buried right where he caught it. Check in with Jamie.
You still haven't seen Christian Harrison at the linebacker position for Alabama. He's available with a lower body injury, but he's on the sideline. Also, Devontae Smith seems to be okay. He has rejoined the offensive group.
All right, Jamie, thanks. KO's in there right now for Christian Harris, and they made a couple of good plays. There's Devontae on the sideline. Right now, it's the Alabama defense that's on the spot because Auburn's driving.
And Seth Williams back in the game. Their best one-on-one 50-50 player is in the slot right here.
4 receiver group, 2 each way. It's the ground game with Whitlow again, and Whitlow's to the 10. Ruby Whitlow, nickname is Ruby Jatarvius. I should throw that in there for his mom.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Now you're at that decision time. 5-point game. If you don't pick up the first down, do you put the field goal on the board with a field goal to win it maybe later?
Ruby Whitlow thinking the Wildcat here on 3rd and 5.
And here's Big Canelo again.
Raquan Davis just got off the field. And it is Whitlow. And they're going to give it off to Shivers. Shivers slipped the hill. Oh, and Shivers is in. Took somebody's helmet with him. Touchdown, Auburn. There's a Gus Malzahn call play.
Absolutely. Shivers on the jet sweep, and he hit the red chuckets on that one, didn't he? McKinney comes up, one of the best tacklers we have in this conference, and the smallest Shivers puts the Jets on. Whitlow, Wildcat, boom. There it is.
And the touchdown to cap it from Pylon Camp. We have seen it all, and we've still got 8 minutes to go.
What a call. Gus stole one there, and they're going to go for 2.
Shiver's got to put his helmet back on. Xavier McKinney still maybe looking for his. Stove in motion across the field on a 2-point attempt. Lawrence throws, got his man, it's in for 2. And it's Shedrick Jackson.
Just going to roll wide. Get outside. Threat of the run is there, and Jackson gets 1 yard deep in the end zone. Kind of plays basketball. Just stay on that line, wall off the defender, and gets the pass.
8:08 to go. 77-yard drive in 10 plays. Shivers with the capper and a 2-point conversion. And it's Auburn back in front by a field goal.
This patty melt is loaded. Beef patty, grilled onions, melty cheese on Texas toast.
I propose a toast.
Oh, awesome.
Peter, you're dull.
Okay, this feels more like a roast.
I propose a roast.
It's now or never. Grab a patty melt while they last.
The holidays are here, and so are Black Friday savings. With a gift center full of surprises and all the decor you could wish for, you can make this season the best ever. Buy a Ryobi battery 2-pack and get one of these tools free. The Home Depot. More saving. More doing.
Hey, that's my, how the tables have turned.
What tables?
Well, you have 2 agents now. I have 2 clients. You've met my new homie, Patrick Mahomes.
We're friends.
What?
Is that why we're here?
Well, that's why I brought you here. I don't know why he's here.
Well, Aaron takes his favorite agent everywhere.
Well played, State Farm. Did we just have a breakthrough?
No, don't think so.
Okay, good. Good.
Hi, everyone. We just passed the 1-year anniversary of our 5G launch, so let's think about it. We were the first in the world to launch 5G mobile. We flipped the switch on 14 NFL stadiums. With 5G ultra-wideband, we hit over 2 gigabits per second, and we're going to be in 30 cities by the end of this year. So thank you all.
Home Depot SEC on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, State Farm, Sonic, and by Mercedes-Benz. Back and forth we go. Auburn by 3. Carlson the high, short kick again. Fielded at the 20 by Trayvon Diggs. Flag down as Diggs goes out to around the 33-yard line. And again, a penalty marker back near where the kick was.
Offside, kicking team number 55. 5-yard penalty with forced into the run. First down.
Let's take a look at the GMC game changer.
We know who it is. Yeah. Number 17 has changed the game. First with a kickoff return, and then these short passes, and he's able to get that electric speed. This time one-on-one to the corner, perfect throw, and then an all-out blitz by Auburn. Mac Jones reads it, just lay it up, and then Jalen uses his 40-inch vertical to go up and get it at the highest possible point.
With 4 touchdown day. And penalty markers down again. We're going to have a false start on Alabama.
False start, offense number 65. 5-yard penalty.
So many different angles to look at this game. The big picture of Alabama winning the game and also looking good enough to make an impression to get into the Final Four. Should, LSU beat Georgia. As good as their offense may have looked, this defense that has been questioned has given up 34 points. 45 plus 14, they've 49 minus that thing. You get 48 points minus the 2 pick sixes.
Here's a crossing route to Henry Ruggs. And Ruggs it to the 40.
So every time you say one thing's going in their favor, then the other side of the coin is, is the defense elite enough? I wouldn't want to make these decisions.
28-yard pickup on that last pass play. And now Mac Jones is up to 336 and 4 scoring tosses today. Najee Harris, little hesitation, puts the head down and powers for 8 or 9. As we're down to 7.5 minutes.
That time you get the ball, and you know what happens in the secondary? Your receiver goes and gets a block and helps you out that time. I think it was Devontae Smith, number 6, that was downfield helping the running back to be able to get those extra yards.
Second and short, Brian Robinson slips, and he's leveled in the backfield by Derek Brown. Third down coming up.
Well, the big guy's got in there a few times, but the ball's been going. Oh, this time he just schooled Deontay Brown, number 65. Did you see that quickness? Strong as an ox, and he beats Brown off the line of scrimmage. Brown just falls down. Deontay Brown, number 65.
We asked Marlon Davis and Derek Brown yesterday, how much does the crowd help you out in situations like this? And Big Marlon said, we urge them on. We need the help. Third down and 4.
Especially if you're a little gassed here. No, another penalty.
Now it's going to be 3rd and 9.
Yep.
And so the crowd did help.
Full start. Offense number 74.
Wills was upset with the center, Len Dickerson, this time. He feels when it's hit, I don't know why he was, but he thought the ball was going to go. Watch him go right to Dickerson, number 69, and say, you can't do that to me. I don't know what he did.
Again, the two big fellas up front urging the crowd on. It worked last time. 3rd down and 9. Jones waits, scrambles around, he'll be dropped. Derek Brown and Nick Cole.
Now do you go for it if you're Nick Saban? The Alabama players want to go for it. Let's see what he decides. Too far for a field goal. Is it too close for a punt?
It's 4th down. Lisa Pease, the offensive coordinator. Nick Saban, the head coach. The kicker that would have the reins for this has been hurt for most of the season.
Going to take an awful lot of time to get situated here.
Play clock down to 5. Got to hustle if you're Mac Jones. 1 second.
He called timeout, Dick. Nick Saban called timeout.
Timeout with 5:22 remaining in regulation. Auburn by 3.
And all your dreams take flight. Lease the C300 sedan for just $399 a month at the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event. Hurry in today. Because winning the next game starts at the end of this one. Recover better with Core Power, the official protein drink of Alabama Athletics.
Drivers just won't put their phones down. We need a solution. Introducing Smart Dogs, the first dogs trained to train humans, stopping drivers from liking, selfie, and whatever this is. Available to the public? Never. Smart Dogs are not the answer, but Geico has a simple tip. Turn on Do Not Disturb while driving mode.
Brought to you by Geico.
I mean, you know, those other cameras. Hey! Hey! Play the fight song! I'm part of it! I'm part of it! You think the band knows that I'm the captain?
Worst Ebola outbreak in years. Step right into a zombie apocalypse. Wow.
The new SEAL Team, Wednesday at 9, 8 Central on CBS.
5 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in regulation of the 84th Iron Bowl. 4th down and 7 coming up, and we don't give you an opportunity to see what Gary and I sometimes talk about.
He is among the many that have been in the booth sharing time with me from time to time, much to the chagrin of many an Irish fan, I might add.
Did you see those guns on Brady?
He actually broke in with me in the booth. And that's the leprechaun. Yes.
Michael Flatley would be proud of you.
He's got the move on. That's a leprechaun.
In for the star. See what Flemister.
Go back to 2005. Brady Quinn really got it rolling that particular year. So very athletic at the position. Memories of the game against Stanford. 25 of 38, 432, 4 touchdown passes. He was 4-0 in his career for the Irish, throwing 8 touchdowns to just 3 picks.
Don't be offended, Brady. That 16-by-9 ratio on that shot that just showed. Full technology, 4x3. Old stuff.
Does a lot of things with his third down foundation, too. There goes Lucy. Wake up the echoes of the Rocket. He's just shy of the end zone. Look at him go. How about these afterburners, Spencer?
Well, he's got track speed. That's the one thing that makes him special. Guys like this are able to convert speed to power, and it's just natural. We see it happen with Jonathan Taylor. Everybody wants to put him in a category as kind of a classic Wisconsin back in the category of Ron Dane and others, but he's more than that. He's a speed guy that has the power, has patience. He's an amalgamation of all those skill sets.
Two tight ends in for Alabama. A pistol set with Najee Harris behind Matt Jones. They toss it to him, looking for a block. Najee Harris might have the first down. Nope, they're going to spot him right at the 10. That's about 2 feet shy.
Ness called it 2 tight ends, but actually it was 3 offensive tackles. 85 is an offensive lineman, Kendall Randall. He pings the end man on the line of scrimmage to clear it.
Jones, quarterback sneak. Looks like he's got it.
He lines up as a tight end, but he